Alright, bet we live, y'all. Alright, y'all. Sorry we a little late. We had to get everything situated, make sure we was good.
Yeah, we back in the building, man. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Y'all see what's going on, bro?
Yes, sir.
Y'all see what's happening, man. We back, bro. We've been working, man. We've been back to back on the pods, man. We've been hosting events, man. We've been putting out this content.
We've been like 3 weeks strong.
Yeah,
Every day
going crazy. We just take a little mini vacation. We had shit going on.
Yeah, but you know. We back at it. We with the bullshit too today. Nah. We with the bullshit today, man.
We about to waste no time, bro. We get straight to the intro.
Come on, T, bro. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, bro.
Welcome to another episode of the Real Honesty Podcast. It's your boy T-Slap.
Almighty OMILLY here with popping, y'all.
And we got a special guest, man.
Let's go. Mooseman in the building.
Chat, we in the building.
My man out here making his rounds. He was just out there in the land. Now he back up here in the Bay fucking with us in the V. You feel me?
Bro took the trip to come rock with us.
Yeah, any day, man. Any day.
On this Monday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
we appreciate you stopping by.
You already know what it is, bro. All of NorCal, you know what I'm saying? That's my stomping ground. So they said, hey, Vallejo, you already know what it is. I had to pull up ASAP.
We appreciate it, bro. Thank you for sliding, man. NorCal got to stick together in this
Oh,
shit.
God, yeah. Because I was in there in No Jumper. That's all Southern Cali.
I know you was out there, but the back against the wall.
It wasn't.
3 days back to back?
Oh, God, they're like, we got to rack them in the back, man. We got face for you now.
Yeah. We got to get to it, though, bro. But I didn't come with your name, though.
My name is, we was just chopping it up before the pod. It's like really some football shit. My big brother, AG, he's just always a big kid, pushing motherfuckers around. So he like, bro, you like a big ass moose or something, you know what I'm saying? So my first name was just, he just called me Moose, and then it just grew from there, and I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, added a man. I feel like I'm the man. I feel like I'm like Superman. I can do anything. So I kind of threw on the little superhero vibe to it, Superman. So that was about it. Now that was my rap name for a minute.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Now you started out your whole content journey as a rapper, right?
Yeah. I was rapping. I think I dropped my first song in like 2012 on Dat Piff. I think it was called like I'm a God. It's still on YouTube somewhere. But yeah, I was dropping my shit on Dat Piff. That's how I'm real G.
Real G out here. Y'all know about Dat Piff. Y'all know, bro.
Yeah, I started out in a rap group in Sacramento. It was called PFM. You know what I'm saying? It had a bunch of different music, pockets full of money, all this different shit. But it was PFM. We was just grinding in Sacramento for a long time. We all graduated from high school. Then my homie moved to Long Beach. He started doing some little local underground shows. And then he ended up linking with Puya. Like kind of like Puya, Fat Nick, like that type of little scene, little underground kind of. So he got cool with them. Started doing shows, opening up for Puya, that type of shit. And then eventually got linked up with the Suicide Boys. Oh. And then the Suicide Boys hit us in 2016 and was like, we about to do this tour. We need openers, solid openers. We feel like y'all is solid. So my homie was like, yo, Moose, fuck with me on this tour. I started saving my money. I was working in some random ass kitchen. It was like one of my first jobs. I think I was making $10 an hour, bro. Super humble. I was saving every cent of every check, bro.
$10 an hour. You know,
oh,
man.
Oh, God, bro. It was rough, bro. It's still paying my bills, still, you know what I'm saying, getting to work, all that shit. Saved up on my bread, saved up about a couple racks or whatever. We went on the Eternal Grey tour with the Suicide Boys back in 2016. It ended up being like 20 cities.
That's dope.
We went all around the country and shit, and that was like kind of introduced me to this kind of like entertainment type of life, and just like having people keep tabs on you and keep up with you and care about the shit you have going. And that was kind of my introduction.
Okay,
That's dope, bro.
It's cool to hear like your story, like your beginning.
Yeah, oh God.
Everything, so that's hella cool, bro.
Hold on, yo, we got a slight leg. Hold up.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Or am I moving?
No, I can hear you.
All right. I was like, damn.
Or wait, the headphones talking again?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You can't hear yourself?
A little bit. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, you sound better. All right, bet. Yeah, but there we go.
Yeah, though, bro. How do we get here today, man? Like, how do we make this happen today? Tell us what's happened, man.
Yeah.
Take it to the beginning.
Like,
You know what I mean? Like I saw the video on your page, you was like on your way to the no jumper thing.
Yeah.
For the news, right?
Yeah. It was for the news. Before that, it was that host competition they had. I got selected for that. But before all that, I was just been a fan of No Jumper. Like obviously, I'm a fan of podcasts. I've been watching podcasts for probably over 10 years. I think Joe Rogan was like the first one, and Joe Budden, and then you know what I'm saying, I get it all the other, and then No Jumper comes along with the interviews. So I'm just a fan of them. I fooled with them for a lot of years just as a viewer, just staying tapped in. I remember when I was on that tour in 2016, the LA show, Adam 22 was there, and I was like, kept staring at him like, should I go introduce him? And I never did, and I regretted that, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, I should have tapped in with him, like, you know what I'm saying? So, because I was a fan of him, just let him know I fuck with you. But that didn't happen, so I was just a fan. I started tapping in. Dudes started doing their own thing, like you said, you tapped in with Fig Unity World. So even when T-Row, before he left No Jumper,
I was fucking. That's how I found out about Community.
Exactly.
For real, I fucked with Community because I saw the clips come through, and then I started back fucking with No Jumper.
Exactly.
Because of the
like the lore, find out the kind of origins type of
yeah,
vibes.
but see, I got ties to some LA people. I've been.
He was up on game.
Yeah, and I lived in LA for like 4 months in 2016, so I was familiar with AD. And I was in the Hollywood scene. That Hollywood thing, you see everybody.
All the clubs and all that type
Tim,
of shit.
I used to see him, Brick, and all the motherfuckers walking through there. So
So you was up on game.
So it was easy to like, especially for us, for California. You see hella people from California on the podcast. You know, but let me see what's going on.
Exactly. Yeah. So same type of shit. Like I'm a fan because it's West Coast. I'm a fan of the whole platform. Everybody starts kind of doing their side shit from No Jumper. So one of the dudes was Yuri. He starts doing his side thing.
I remember Yuri when he was streaming and
He was
shit.
just streaming, doing his own stream. He kind of was the pioneer of everyone doing their own type of shit. Yuri was the first one. I
Remember 2 months ago when it was on Yuri's ass? Stop saying that, but if we want to be completely honest,
100%, Yuri was the only one that was
Streaming,
live
for real.
streaming, IRL streaming, doing nightly streaming.
They was
doing
calling
dev
Yuri to
streams.
fix all that shit
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Yuri told AD and T-Row what equipment to get, what PCs to get, all that.
ADT real, bro. I'm sorry, but Yuri for sure helped y'all. I watched that episode. He said, I had to call this nigga Yuri.
Nah, but AD definitely give Yuri his flowers. I definitely, you know what I'm saying, T-Row too, but they be just kind of doing the content more. AD more got the grandma's heart. So showing them more love, giving his flowers.
T-Row was like, fuck it.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck. It's content over everything. But
COE, man.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
But yeah, so Yuri starts doing his own thing, and I'm watching some Yuri streams because I'm just tapping in the whole universe, just like anyone else. So I've never been like, I don't comment on YouTube videos. I don't type in chats. I don't do none of that shit. But for some reason, like, I just felt like Yuri was like kind of smaller time, so he can see the chat. Because I feel goofy typing the kites and that. And it's a million messages flying up, and it's like, you don't read my shit. I'm just like, hey, guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm hitting Yuri, like, okay, this, and he's like, okay, yeah, Mooseman, oh, yeah. So I'm chopping it with him. So I start chopping it with him, and I just get kind of just, popping in, making jokes in the chat. Other people in the chat laughing, oh, Mooseman being funny. Eventually, I see like his thumbnails is not the best, so I'm like, I'm into graphics and thumbnails and doing that type of YouTube shit. I start getting into that. And I just started making kind of mock-ups for him and sending them to him like, hey, if you want, bro, I see you doing the stream today. I made you a thumbnail. Like, if you want to use it, use it. If not, it's all good. And he started using them. And then eventually he was like, he felt like I could be useful on the squad. So he made me a mod and started having me more involved with the streams and that type of shit. And then the same type of thing with everybody else is just, once I was fucking with Yuri, I kind of saw the method of just trying to make yourself useful, get in where you fit in.
Facts.
I hit T-Row with the same type of thing. Like, he started doing back on Fig. I'm like, yo, you need timestamps. You need a clips page. I could do timestamps. I could make a clip page for you. He's like, bet. Yeah. Same thing with T-Row. So I tapped in with T-Row, and T-Row, like, instantly, just because I'm not asking for no money.
He's just like, I'm going to fuck with you.
Yeah, but he really, I felt like he really appreciated that because he hit me. He showed me love. He invited me to No Jumper back in 2022, I think that was, and had me watch it at the end of the day because I told him I'm an aspiring podcaster. I'm trying to get in the game. He like, come look at the equipment. You can check out what cameras we got. You know what I'm saying? So he a real one for that. I always say, even though T-Row, you wasn't trying to pay me, my dog, but I was hurt eventually. And I had to, shake. You still showed me love. You still, fuck with me. You didn't know me from a can of paint. But I did make myself useful, so we kind of, helped each other out. But at the end of the day, he didn't have to help me, so shout out to T-Rail for that, for sure. I don't got nothing bad to say about T-Rail, no matter what Adam and him got going on.
Yeah, it's cool that you get to kind of be in that whole universe.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
Helping the people out and doing shit. Now, was you the one helping Yuri to make the shit for the BBE, for the Biggest Bros?
Nah, I was like a part of it and was helping them, but it wasn't like I was super like had a hand in their shit because they was like having their own kind of disagreements on how things should be handled. So I was kind of like the Yuri and Pop Lord kind of side, and then there was the house phone and Blasey side, and they like clashing like on how to do things here. So they don't want like the Yuri and Pop Lord people to take over their whole pod because it's like, nah, this our shit too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I would do some things, but I wouldn't say I was like a big major force in BBE. I still would say I would help Yuri more, Pop Lord's single stream more, and back on Fig more than BBE as a whole. But that's where it goes to the Pot Lord shit, because it's the same thing. But I was fucking with Pot Lords and making them thumbnails, doing all that shit. He invited me to the crib, I streamed with him, all that. So I just don't understand that once I go to No Jumper, he unfollows me as soon as he sees I'm going to No Jumper, and I'm in his chat like thinking we still cool, like, hey bro, I'm gonna fuck with you, I'm about to be in LA, like. He was doing a little subathon type thing. I'm hitting him thinking like we cool, and I'm like, I could pull up on you, fuck with you, make the stream a little more entertaining, just try to, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of help out a little bit.
Like help him out while also putting me out there a little bit. But exactly, yeah. So I go to hit him in the chat, and he like, oh, you gonna be in LA, bro? Bet. And then I'm just banned in the chat, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I check, and I go check IG, and then he unfollowed me on IG. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because he just flashed on Yuri about a month ago because he was on the phone with Adam 22. Adam 22 made a joke about Yuri's girlfriend. Yuri didn't fuck with it, but Pot Lord was laughing hella hard at the joke.
Oh, that's why.
And that's why they fell out.
I saw that shit. And then Pot Lord kind of overload.
Exactly. Pot Lord jumped out the window because Yuri didn't hit him. He just unfollowed him and cut him off. But then that's the same shit you did to me, bro. And it's like, I'm not going to jump out the window because it's just, I don't think it's a good look to even just
wait, Pot Lord, he did get mad at Yuri.
He got super.
What's her name? Allie or some shit?
His girl's name is Allie. Yuri's girl's name's Riley.
Yes,
and Adam said something about Riley, and Paul Lord's on the phone, him and house phone, and he's like, that's hella funny. And Yuri's like, you my boy, you supposed to hate Adam, and you over here laughing at jokes about my bitch with him.
Out of pocket.
Like, that's crazy. So it's like, I could understand both sides. Like, Yuri should have hit him, but Paul Lord was super dick riding Adam 22, I think, to try to get a job back, and that was kind of weird, since he's calling him a pedo, he's calling him all this weird shit, and then once things cool down and other people don't hate him as much, now you want to be more involved with No Jumper. And I think that's disingenuous. That's
I get fucking up with a... Oh, yeah, it's echoing. Oh, shit. Hold on, yeah, it's echoing. Yeah, damn.
It's all good. It's all good. I might be talking too loud too.
Nah, you should.
It do.
That's all good. Yeah, we'll get it right.
I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Hold on, y'all.
Shout out to everybody in the stream, man. Shout out to Kenny Malice. He work at No Jumper too. He a producer, super dope producer.
Shout out Kenny Malice.
And we're gonna speak on it in a second, but he dropped a little Hellcat diss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
Audio right first. Man.
Yeah, it's good.
Damn, what?
I'm trying to figure it out, man. I wasn't doing that.
Y'all know me, I should have stayed. Blame it on Nobi, man.
You said no before?
Yeah, it's Nobi fault. Go blame it on Nobi.
You go blame it on Nobi, man. You gonna blame it on Nobi, his fault.
Nah, that's all good. We're gonna get it right, chat.
We're gonna get y'all right. Hold on.
Look like this the whole time. It's gonna sound like that on the player too? It's gonna be like an empty room.
Hell hollow.
Yeah.
I did this to it yesterday. That's why. Let me see if it fixes it now.
She said, "Nah, don't blame me."
Nah, don't blame me. You supposed to save, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, you know we need your help.
Yeah. It was smooth. Oh. Should we try to start it?
We can, but I'm trying to just re-add shit. This PC like 2 weeks ago. So compared to our other,
take a second to get everything all situated.
yeah. So
I'm not looking forward. I gotta build a PC in like a couple of weeks. I already know my shit's gonna be cooked for like a month.
hey, bro,
My shit's smooth.
if you take, I'll send you a video I use to put it on my hard drives and everything,
I got
bro.
my like 2 nerd homies. They helping me build the PC.
Yep.
So I'm like, y'all gotta help me set everything else up too.
That's
bro.
how me and my homies is. Yeah, one of my homies, we just opened like a server and we like hood niggas that's figuring out this shit.
Yeah,
And so we like
got 2 homies I can rely on. Like they know what's up with all the PC shit,
bro. And the only 3 niggas that really do PC shit, we be arguing. Man, stupid ass nigga do that shit.
Yeah.
Damn, it be
Nobody
just
said
like
we smooth now.
Cool now?
Yep, it was
I
I forgot that got
the camera.
the camera got that good ass mic on it. Hey Nobi, you let us use your camera. We didn't know what the fuck we was doing.
Yeah, man.
All this nice ass shit.
We are.
Start the cover again.
Should we re-intro this motherfucker?
Damn, we can re-intro real quick.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
T-Slap, run that shit back.
Let's go, baby. All right, welcome back to another episode of the Reality Podcast. It's your boy T-Slap, man.
Almighty OMILLY here. What's popping, y'all? We got a special guest in the building.
Special guest in the building, man.
Mooseman. Let's go, man. Let's go, Mooseman. Yeah.
So yeah, audio was messed up, man. So if y'all couldn't hear,
We back at it again.
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Appreciate y'all, bro.
Hey, man, we a small network that's figuring this shit out. Okay.
No. They got a nice setup in here, chat.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Man. But yeah, if you're in the chat, man, please like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir. We trying to run this shit up,
man.
Yeah.
Like the video.
Send it to y'all people, man.
Yeah, man. Clip it up too. If you do clips, fuck it, man.
I'm gonna be clipping the hell out this.
Oh yeah, man.
Clip it, react to it, everything. Tag
Man, we need more. We need more clippers. This is just me and Nobi right now.
Come on, man.
I got y'all for this one for surely. I'm definitely gonna be clipping it.
No, we appreciate. I see you. You doing your work too. I went to try to do a deep dive on everything you was doing. I said, damn, he already on the no jumper clips. He said, I'm doing that shit right now. Run it up.
I was doing that shit on the way home type shit. I'm like driving and fucking hopping in CapCut.
Stop giving out the stuff, bro. Hey, I did that shit on my way here.
Yeah. Hey, just know, bro, I'm not them type of people. If you want to know how to get into how to make graphics off your phone, because every thumbnail I've ever made is off my phone. I use 2 programs. One's called Photo Room. I pay for the pro version, and Pixar. I pay for the pro version. You can snap people out with Photo Room, and then just toss it into PixArt as an asset, whatever it is,
I got
and
that
then make a
phone
thumbnail
too.
real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I can show you, if you hit me in the DM, I'll show you my settings, all that type of shit. Because I want anyone that's into content to have the best chance at blowing. Because you can have all the sauce that I got, but you don't do it like me, so I'll show you how to do it, bro. I'm not tripping. I'm not no gatekeeping ass type of motherfucker.
That's good, bro.
I'm confident in my shit. I've been doing it too long. I'll teach anybody how to do this shit if you want to. Bro.
Now, question: how you feel about Canva? Do you use Canva at all?
No, I've never used Canva. I've heard of it, but like once I'm on my PC, the new PC, I'll probably start having to transfer over. But I've been an iPhone motherfucker my whole life.
Canva, you can get it on iPhone.
Oh, okay,
That's right. I be doing that shit on the iPhone.
Yeah.
I do that, and then I upload it into like the shit to make sure it flattens it out to like enhance it so it's like, it look cool.
No.
Same shit, basically the same process you do. So I was gonna ask like, is there a reason why you do that over this one? But you said
that's how I did it, and I feel like I perfected it. I know how to put different fonts into that motherfucker. I know how to do everything.
No, when you sent me the picture for the thumbnaugh, I said, I like this. This shit was professional as hell. It had a white background. I said, oh no, this is how you send out a media pack.
Brody know what he doing.
Bo Jackman, the dude that's been in all the controversy. I met him at No Jumper in line. We was waiting. We was both in the back of the line. There was sun beating on us, but we start chopping it up just like how we chopping it up. I tell him about the thumbnail shit. I show him I made like a little poster with my face, like plastered on one of the next to Adam on like the Find a Host comp. He's like, oh, I want one of those. I said, send me a picture of you, bro. Watch. I made it. He timed me. It was like 47 seconds. I made it for him. Bam, sent it to him. Bam.
That's all it takes.
He like, oh shit, you do this for real? I'm like, I do this for real, bro.
But I ain't playing, man.
That's why they fucked with me. Not because I make thumbnails like Aiden Ross editor and Kai Sinat editor.
Cool, you helpful.
No, because my shit you hit me 5 minutes later, you're going to have that thumbnail in your fucking email. You know what I'm saying? I'll get right to it. Bam, knock it out. Send it over, and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
My boy, hard worker. He said, I got it.
Yeah, that was kind of how I got it in the door, because there was people that was better than me, but they might take 2 days to send him his thumbnail. I take 20 minutes. He gonna pick me every time, even if it's, not super.
You getting your shit on
HD,
fast.
exactly, yeah.
But you just gotta have your template ready to go for anytime anybody want to ask for one.
Because eventually, I usually work with the same people. I've made thumbnails for Almighty Suspect, for, say Yuri, Potlord, T-Rail, AD, all kinds of people, everybody, you know what I'm saying? So once I have the assets in my phone, it's just, let me grab this AD picture, throw it on the thumbnail.
I got this.
Yeah,
straight,
you know what I'm saying? Throw the background on there, and it's just, it was slight work, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
for sure.
So how did the find a new host situation, like how did that come about?
Yeah, so like I was telling y'all, like I got involved with Yuri, T-Rail, Potlord, all that. So I'm kind of like in that universe. I feel like that's like a big thing, is like getting into a community and making yourself from just some random viewer, random person to like a character in that universe. So that's kind of like was my goal, is to just like be entertaining, be funny, try to aid to the stream as best I can. Yuri would let me pull up sometimes. I did the hot chip challenge with him and Lush.
Oh yeah, that was you.
Yeah,
that was you. Okay.
Yeah.
How was that shit?
It was the worst shit I've ever eaten. I would never. It was stale, and that motherfucker gave me the worst. I thought I was about to go to the hospital in that bitch, bro.
It's good, because me and him was about to try to do that shit for the 100 episodes.
It's gonna ruin the whole episode.
Because we got a food review show, right? And we did world famous hot boys down in Oakland, and he did the hottest chicken sandwich, and I did the hot. They had a one tender challenge. I had to sign some shit.
And he had to sign a waiver.
And I did it.
I was like, you shouldn't eat.
I did that shit and drank a damn lemonade like a dickhead.
But also, it's like the same shit. Like when y'all was eating it, it's not like it's like spicy and good. It's like disgusting spicy. It's like it's just spicy to be spicy type shit.
Well, and what was fucked up while I was eating the other shit before that, the chicken was hella good, man.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as that spice came, and just think of minus the chicken part and just all the spice, that's how the chip is, It literally, bro, that shit had me feeling like a rock was in my stomach. But yeah, that was me, bro, on the Yuri Street.
That shit went in hot, came out hot.
Bro.
I was like,
I everybody, it changed me forever. I ain't gonna lie.
I was like,
taste buds fucked up, man.
So when I be seeing the dude making homeless people eat that motherfucker, I be like, he wrong. $20 is not enough.
You better get that man $100 for his pain.
Now they out of pocket out here, bro. They got this one nigga, he passing out cut waters to the homeless people. Nah, he just like, you want something to drink, you thirsty, and he just give him cut waters and shit.
I seen no dude in the Bay. He had like homeless people chugging Sprites. You seen bro that was doing
that?
Oh
no, we got to react to that shit. That's fucked up. Which one, McDonald's Sprite?
It was like a big ass bottle of Sprite. And he's like, you chug this and don't burp or something, I'll give you some bread.
That nigga, if I'm homeless, man, I'm
going for it.
I got free Sprite and a chance of some money.
Fuck it. What I'm gonna lose? Fuck it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might have to start doing that.
Yeah, no cap.
For real.
You gotta tell him you can hit the pipe before you drink it, nigga. Just lick whatever you need.
That's not fair. You can't have no performance enhancing drugs in this motherfucker.
No, it might enhance the stream. I'm just saying, crackheads get superpowers. He gonna pop out this bitch like the Hulk. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, but so I'm just trying to like kind of just kind of get my name up a little bit. Go from just some random motherfucker from Sacramento that used to be an underground rapper to in the streaming space. So I'm fucking with Yuri. I end up streaming with Potlord, you know what I'm saying? Streaming T-Rail pull up. I have him do a video for me. That post ends up going up on Instagram a little bit. And I'm like, oh damn, I'm kind of in the mix now. But then like none of these motherfuckers is really trying to pay me a lot of money. It's kind of social currency. So I'm still trying to keep it up. But it's like at that point I was helping so many people. I'll get home from my 8-hour just regular job and edit for like 3-4 hours once I got home. And then I'm sending shit off and I'm going to bed at like 3-4 in the morning every night
waking up and doing
putting
the same shit.
10,000 hours in, bro.
Yeah. Sleeping 3 hours, gotta go back to
eventually,
work.
I'm like, I gotta be able to edit my clips. At some point, I was still streaming at that point. I was starting to do my own stream.
And your content starts lacking.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna stream tonight. I gotta edit all these I gotta do timestamps for a 4-hour podcast tonight. Like, ain't no way. So eventually, it was like, yo, could y'all pay me a little more? And everybody was pretty much like, we just starting our shit. We just left no jumper. Like, we ain't got all this bread. So it's like, I understand. I'm not salty about nothing like that. I was popping it on the No Jumper stream because that's what the No Jumper stream was about.
You gotta pop it to get your name out there.
Fuck you, T-Rail. You wasn't trying to pay me, but T-Rail already know because that's how T-Rail is. T-Rail bitching you, bitch this, bitch that. So it's like, that's how he talks. So I feel like he wasn't gonna take it personal. So that's why.
And you know him a little bit.
I know him.
So
I met him in real life.
You know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, not just you, and not just T-Rail. Even his brother Big Deal, who you're not cool with. Big Deal still follow me on Instagram, and I fuck with Big Deal. When I go to LA, I'll tap in with Big Deal and shit.
What I heard too, they cool, but they just not
talking. Yeah, they don't want to be on stream talking type shit.
It's understandable. That was a whole situation for like 2
But it was pretty much all that shit, and then I just was like, this is too much, bro. I gotta lock in on my shit. So that's when I did the homieverse kind of run. I was really just locking in, trying to get whatever homies that I felt was gonna be entertaining
on the stream
and was gonna be themselves. Because that's the other thing, when motherfuckers get on this camera and start being all politically correct. I'm like, you hella funny when we was just walking in here. Now you on here acting like you some good dude or something. Like, bro, like I brought you on here like me.
You
degenerates. That's why motherfuckers listen to us.
That's why we
funny and shit.
That's why we call it a real honesty podcast. Man. We gonna be honest about everything.
I kicked homies off the pod and told them, bro, you was too politically correct on this motherfucker. You on here trying to be a politician and you not into politics.
Like my LA homies say, don't be no politicker right now.
Exactly. In Sacramento, there's a saying, all that politicking will turn you to a politician, bro.
You okay, man?
You can't be doing that shit. So
that ain't what we're here for, bro.
I don't want you to be fake. I don't want you to be fake gangster, fake energy.
No,
I want you to give your raw emotions and raw opinion on topics that we're talking about. And if I think you're entertaining and I value your opinion, I want the real. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the politically nice answer that someone might not have a bad comment about, because someone that can't make a bad comment about your content, that content's going to get skipped right past. You know what I'm saying? The little N-word, me telling Mexicans stop saying the N-word.
Yeah, let's get into that, bro.
I knew that it was going to get me
explain that a little bit, bro. Like, how did that even happen?
I'll show y'all the note when we get off here. I had all my points. If Whack was there, I had points with Whack. I was going to attack.
You had a few clips on there. You had.
I was popping it. I was ready.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna shake your hand. You came with your statistics too. I was like, okay.
He
came ready.
Was that about a specific person, or are you just saying in general?
No, it was more like I feel like y'all are the same way. I'm a game of this shit. I watch this shit. I watched just like how 10,000 hours of grinding. I'll probably watch 10,000 hours of podcasts, from comedians to hip hop people to sports. I watch Jeff Teague's podcast.
That's one of my favorites. Me and him watch
520.
520, man.
I wake up.
B-Hen is my dog. Like,
B-Hen is
like a pod god to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get up with B-Hen.
He said Magic Johnson survived. HIV and his son.
Bro, like, I'm really a student of this game. Like, I love this shit so much, bro.
He said they got the Jeff T jersey with no drawers.
Bro,
that shit is crazy.
He said, no, I don't want that.
I'm not gonna cap. I was this close to trying to cop a Jeff T jersey and pop that motherfucker on just to be funny. Just to on their phone type. On my soul, I'm like, oh, hold on, that's a little too far. I'm just gonna be funny and try to get up on there.
Drawers, but you gotta just jersey.
They typing that shit every day in the chat.
Oh God, that shit is hilarious, bro.
Politics.
Politics.
Oh God, bro.
Shout out Marco Garcia.
That's my boy. Shout out to Marco.
It was a name I didn't know how to pronounce.
Chucky. That's my boy. Chucky. Chucky. Yeah, he's from Philly, my boy.
Shout out Philly. What up, Bull?
What up, Bull?
Uptown. Shout out, man. But yeah, so I was just going into it, bro. I was determined. I was like, this is like on some, this is my moment type shit. You feel me? So I'm like,
so like American Idol, like.
And I had a feeling that I might not win just because of the type of person. I'm not this like super in character. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of more down to earth dude. Sometimes they looking for the 607 unts and the crit max and the 4 extra.
That's where they went. That was the second phase.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what they phasing out of, because people was like, all right, we kind of over the gimmicks.
We want the realness.
See the real people. You know what I'm saying? That can.
Is there like a pre-talk before like the cameras get cut on? Like, yo, we want you like are they giving you like a advice or like what to say?
Not actually like.
Or they just saying like just go.
So how it went, they posted the flyer. They're like, start submitting. You know what I'm saying? They said like 100 people submitted or something. But then once you get accepted from the submission, they like send you the waivers and all that shit to sign. So
they got smart.
I knew that people would start, you know what I'm saying, thinning out through all these loops we got to jump through and shit.
So I'm like, deal with legal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm like, I'm sure there's 1,000 people that want to be on No Jumper, but who wants to show up on camera, be able to pop it right, and sign all these papers and shit. So I get there, but before I get there, I think, they sent a video to my email of Adam talking, and he's pretty much just like, don't say these words, like the F word for gay people, and obviously, you know, certain other words, you know what I'm saying, racist shit and shit like that.
Mike Smack said GPS words.
Yeah, GPS, the GPS community, nothing against them or anything like that. No fighting. He's like, if you try to fight, we're going to cut the cameras. You're not going to get no clips, so don't think you're finna just snake somebody and like go viral. It was like that type of shit.
Was you going to fight Brandon?
Nah. Hey, I'm not almighty. I don't got the poker on me. I don't want no phase. I wanted to intellectually spar with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm there for. I didn't show up for the Ultimate Fighter. I showed up for No Jumper, but yeah, so they wasn't really on bullshit. I just feel like they know that everyone that's coming up there knows what No Jumper's about. So if you're going to be on bullshit, you're going to be on bullshit, which a lot of people was. There was a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people just very in character. There was a lot of...
They went into it. They wasn't like that
yeah,
line.
Exactly. As soon as we in there and the cameras cut on, bam, it's like showtime. Yeah. There's a lot of dusty moissanite chains in there, you know what I'm saying? A lot of bust down moissanite chains, about 100.
Stop rocking that face here, man.
Hey, nigga, I know them jewelers. Hey, y'all been down there or in downtown LA? There's a nigga, was that like 3rd Street. I know where y'all going, right next to that Benny Hanna little cookout shit.
Oh, God.
I watched, when I lived in LA, I was watching all you rap niggas and all you podcast niggas go down there and get that bitch. Hey, man, brother, if you can't afford, like, the crazy shit, bro, it's okay. Just come with some regular shit.
Come with some regular shit. I got me a little something, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy.
Hey, this came from selling. I used to sell shoes, too. This came from selling shoes, but it was nothing crazy. It's still, it's white, gold, and silver, cuz. It's not nothing crazy.
And speaking of shoes, that's how I know that shit is fake. If you rocking a bust down Cuban with a giant pendant and then you got the dirtiest forces I've done ever seen in my life, that motherfucker is not real. Sell that motherfucker and buy 200 pairs of forces instead.
Bro.
You will look way cleaner, bro.
Honestly, y'all living ass backwards, man.
Honestly, that 15, that little 2,500 you spent for that change, that looked like $60K. You really could have bought you a used Rolex that probably would have gained some value if it was plain Jane.
Wardrobe, so
bro,
you could be popping,
look presentable.
Cool on the street, but...
Bro. Like you could have did something. If you really want some jewelry, you could have really took that shit, got you 2 really nice gold chains.
Oh God.
Hey, look, you could have went diamond with silver, and nobody would have said shit to you.
But yeah, so we was in there. There was a lot of that going on. So I just felt like, okay, what is going to be the competition? What is going to be my competition? Who are going to be the people that I feel like could be better than me, or what is going to be people's angles? All that type of shit running through my head. So I just come up with this list. I'm like, okay. I remember Adam when he was pretty much trying to get rid of AD and T-Rail and all them. He was trying to pivot to the little political debate type vibes.
It was kind of he was making them have to quit.
Exactly. He was doing videos like he brought the dude that used to be the ex-white supremacist.
Danny Mullen.
No, that was the other dude. He was just like a cringe little prankster white dude. There was a dude.
But he was doing that.
AD had a problem with
exactly.
He was like, I ain't trying to be like on that type of shit.
Yeah, AD was like, you know what I'm on, and you know I'm not.
Something Spencer, bro's name is something Spencer.
Yeah,
he was super prominent in like the Proud Boys early on in like the 2012s kind of.
Yeah, and then he came back around that 2020.
Yeah, but the only thing, obviously, I'm not fucking with bro, but he on that pod, the whole entire pod, because it's with Destiny, the dude that I'm a part of his community as well.
How is Destiny too?
Destiny is definitely like a super edgy white dude that's super into politics, super good debater and shit. He's like left leaning, so he's kind of like you know, like Charlie Kirk, like motherfucker. He's like the left wing Charlie Kirk. Like he gonna say some wild shit and maybe some foul shit, but he gonna have his facts. He gonna be organized with his people. He gonna, you know, stand on his
You gotta respect that part.
Exactly.
At least.
You gotta respect, even though you gotta agree to disagree. Exactly. But I respect your opinion.
I can respect the conversation.
Exactly.
Like I can get like, or you might not want to have a conversation, but if 2 people are willing to, feel me, got differences or whatever, and y'all willing to sit down at the table, bro, and discuss it, you feel me, without getting like and your feelings and shit about it. You know what I mean?
That's literally what I'm all about. That's my whole movement. Is just like where I went to high school. Like I grew up, you know what I'm saying, in the hood up until like I was maybe a sophomore in high school. I started going to this school that was pretty much all white because it was a good football school. Like I told you, Eric Armstead went there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eric Armstead. He played for the Niners. He just got traded to the Jags.
I hate having to guard your ass in AAU, bro.
Yeah.
All the talls on the team. That
my
big as hell.
Big as hell. But so I went to the school that's all white, and obviously from like inner city Sacramento, South Sacramento, I'm with mostly black people, Mexican people, and like Asian people, but like Vietnamese and Hmong people, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I go to this school and it's like 75, 80% white people. So I have all these preconceived notions about people, which a lot of them were true with a lot of people. They be racist and they don't fuck with me just because I'm Mexican. But then I meet a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, aren't like that. And it's hella cool. And they just fuck with me just because they fuck with me. And I'm still homies with them to this day over 10 years. And it kind of changed my perspective because also some of my homies that's from out there fuck with Trump. But they could talk to me about Trump and I could give them facts and tell them, be like, yo, he's fucking up on this. He shouldn't be cutting welfare because you think welfare is people just hogging benefits. And I know single mothers that actually need welfare or those kids will starve in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
I know people from where me and him grew up at that really need that shit.
Exactly.
For sure.
And it's like, I would rather have a small percentage of people bullshitting and taking advantage of welfare if it means that the majority of people that are on it are actually using it for kids that would rather have empty stomachs. You know what I'm saying? So just that's like an example. And then my homies are like, you know, you right. Like, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm changing their minds. They probably never going to be a Democrat or whatever or vote for this way, but I'm changing their minds.
Yeah, you was that kind of like that other voice. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, whatever they just been prone to hearing like their whole life and shit like that.
But not even that, just like even just somebody from the opposite side being like, you're racist. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're racist because you fuck with Trump. Like, you will never change anyone's mind that way.
No, you got to get back and really
treat them like a human, talk to them like a human, and if they acting like a brick wall, then you can move on to the next person.
I just had this conversation with Woo. We was having this conversation. Remember, he came on our podcast. We got a homie.
We'll be wild. He ain't going.
He come on our podcast talking that. He came on here talking that Trump shit.
Yeah, you need someone like that. Yeah.
And we sometimes, this one of my closest homies. We have this conversation all the time. But we give each other that space to have these conversations. But I don't hate you because you
you disagree with me.
You just more agree with what he's pushing.
Yeah.
So like I'm not too. I can't be mad if you come with your facts, but I gave you your facts. That's why me and him have them conversations. Like you said, he see where my view is, and I see why you agree with that because of the type of person you are.
100%, or just like how you grew up. Like my homies that grew up in the country, you know what I'm saying, with nothing around them, is not going to be around a bunch of black people and know how black people are, you know what I'm saying? But then I got homies who, you know what I'm saying, went to college for basketball and they white. It's like you can't be racist and be a D1 athlete in basketball. Like that just don't work.
70% of that team gonna be black.
Exactly. It's like there's no possible way that you could do that shit.
One of my closest friends, my white homie, he a basketball coach now. Yeah. He grew up in Vallejo hooping. Everybody from all over the Bay. We used to come up here and come hoop. He used to be out here.
Exactly. And
he was like, it's weird because all my friends are of ethnic descent. Like, they're black, Mexican, or something else because I played sports my whole life. He said, this is all I know. He said, I don't know shit else.
Yeah, exactly. Because I got homies from the hood that I would tell them, like, you know what I'm saying? I go to this school, all white people, they like, oh, your homie's probably racist. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, these motherfuckers been playing AAU since they was 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to them and they like, oh, your homie Day Day? He's like, he on my team. I'm like, you know that motherfucker like that? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm like, exactly. And they live in a nice 2-story house, both their parents in the crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's things that separate us, but it's like once you get in the same environments and around each other and seeing, you know, a lot of the ignorance goes away and shit, and seeing that people is just regular, just like you. That's what more people in America need and shit. But just that even ties back into the N-word, you know what I'm saying, conversation that we was talking about. Yeah. I said Mexican rappers should not be saying the N-word if they want to reach a mainstream level.
You stay regional if you keep doing that.
And I don't want to hear you tell me that OGZ is mainstream. OGZ is barely mainstream. When has OGZ ever been the hottest rapper in the game? When has Mexican OT ever been the hottest rapper in the game? When has B Legit from Cypress Hill ever been considered the hottest in the game? One of the people that's been considered the hottest in the game in the last 10 years that's Mexican is 6ix9ine. So that's the last taste in people's mouths that they have of a Mexican rapper. And he was saying the N-word and he's ratting and shit and giving us a bad name.
And now it's nasty to everybody.
It's nasty to everybody. So it's just like, and I don't care about 6ix9ine, but just in terms of trying to elevate Mexican rap to where we have a Mexican Drake, a Mexican Kendrick, a Mexican J. Cole, on that type of level, this point stands. Y'all cannot tell me that 6 million monthly listeners for OGZ is satisfactory when somebody that's like barely mainstream, like Yeet, is doing 13 million a month. When somebody like Lil Tecca, who's still seen as underground, is doing 22 M's a month. It's like, this is a fraction of small artists, you know what I'm saying, streaming. So it's like, don't tell me about that shit. Major. Yeah, he signed to a major, and it's like, I think he can be big, and he's big even though the N-word, because he makes really good music. But think if he didn't say that.
If you notice lately, he ain't been saying it.
Yes. Why. On God, bro, because once you sign to that major, you got people from places that isn't the West Coast telling you what to do.
And his record sounds a lot bigger. The last 3 that came out
is actual, like, you know what I'm saying, they putting records together. It's like, not Shoreline songs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it started with that shit, Chrome Hearted with Tiger. You saw he kind of tried to change a little bit. And then each record started fine. Then he don't even say it no more, but he's making bigger records, so he's trying to do it. The label's probably hitting him with that, like, hey, bro, you can't keep doing that, because I get it. In California and in Texas, they don't
New York, you know what I'm saying? But that pretty much outside of that, you could probably find a couple other places, bro.
They don't really
everywhere in between all of them places are not rocking with that shit, bro. And if you want to blow up, bro, you need black people, white people, Mexican people listening to your shit. Nobody's ever blown up with one type of person listening to their music and being on a main stage. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you want to run the block or you want to run the world?
Exactly, bro.
You got to look at it
and hey, if that's not my fight to tell Mexican people you can't say the N-word. I'm not black, so that would just be weird if I was saying that. I'm just saying, talk how you want with your homies. That's for black people to check you if they don't fuck with that shit. That's for them to talk to you about. I'm talking about if you're trying to make it worldwide, US-wide, it's probably in your best interest not to say the N-word. And then motherfuckers going to come at me and say, well, you don't say the N-word, why ain't you blow up? I never said if you don't say the N-word, you're guaranteed to be Drake. That don't make no fucking sense.
But it might help people be more willing to listen.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's like, you got to have every... Bro, I use the metaphor, it's like smoking weed in high school. Smoking weed in high school for you is not going to kill anybody. You're not going to OD on it, but it doesn't add anything to your experience. As your brain is forming, you probably shouldn't be high. When you're trying to grind and develop good habits, you probably shouldn't be high. You know what I'm saying? So it's only a net negative at the end of the day, whether it's going to be anything. It's never a net positive. You know what I'm saying?
Ever.
Saying the N-word as a Mexican rapper is never a net positive. Like I said on the food community and on No Jumper, nobody listens to Mexican rappers and says, he says the N-word, this shit is dope, I'm going to slap him more. But there are way more people that say, he says the N-word, this shit is not dope, turn this shit off. And you could go through them food community comments and it's about half and half. But a majority of motherfuckers that aren't from California and Texas are saying, yes, I turn that shit off when Mexicans say the N-word.
Hey, R.P. Sway, but when he said that on the Baldhead Jason, I was like, come on, Sway, I was fucking with you. And then it was like, I was like, I'm gonna still fuck with you because I'm from California. I get it, but it's like you have the potential to be big too.
Exactly, bro.
So I'm like, that might fuck you up a little bit, and I think too the Mexican community, some of the real
once you get real paisa, they are not fucking with that shit.
Then they not fucking with it because I got some paisa homies and they be like, I don't know if I really should be fucking with that.
But also, if any of them Southern California rappers went to prison, they're not saying the N-word no more once they get in there. You can't say the N-word in there
but
no
that's
more.
where you had that Munchie B shit, too, where he was trying to kind of... And you was right about he kind of explained it wrong.
Yeah, but they was trying to say oh, well, he's talking about Chinese people, not stupid young people. It's like, that's not how slurs work, bro. When you say something racist, I can't say...
If you know the history of that word, bro, it's crazy.
It applies to everybody who is of Asian descent, just like certain words are only for people of black descent. It's like, I can't say, oh, I was just talking about the Nigerian over there, not y'all two. It's like, I'm going to get packed out in that motherfucker. That's just how it is.
If the Asian homie say that, I'm like, you got it. Yeah, you got it. ain't saying that.
But like even with Suede was one of my favorite rappers. I don't hate OGZ. I listen to OGZ. I listen to Mexican OT. I listen to D Baby. I'm tapped in with Mexican. I'm tapped in, bro. I know what I'm talking about. I know what's up, and I see that there's like a ceiling on Mexican rap. Even though there's like a boom, a renaissance going on right now, it's like a ceiling we're hitting. And I feel like one of the things is that because all of our main top dudes, D Baby, Mexican OT, and OGZ all say the N-word, and it's kind of like they've reached their peaks right now. They're not growing any further.
I think like one of the not the problem is, but it might be like short-sighted or like small thinking, you feel me? They might just see themselves as like, all right, I'm a rapper right now. I'm just making music and all that kind of shit. But eventually you got to elevate and grow to become an artist. You feel me?
And you a brand too.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And like, you feel me? This like a little different, but like Meek Mill, right? Like I could argue, you feel me? Meek Mill, like one of the greatest rappers like that's been out for the last 10 years, whatever. Right. But I feel like eventually he kind of like hit a ceiling because he didn't really grow into an artist like that. He was making some little making some little mainstream shit with like Nicki and Chris Brown, you feel me?
He went back when it was his music, it was kind of just the same vibe.
But then you notice when he got off the major, he went back to that like street battle rap nigga.
Right.
And he make them street love.
We about to piss my homie Chuck off. I already know here talking about Meek. That's a guy.
I love
Meek. We love Meek. We love Meek.
It ain't too many niggas who could quote Meek Mill lyrics more than me, bro. I promise you.
Man, Dream Chasers 2 and 3 was the only CDs I had in my first car. Yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all know that.
It's kind of like relating that to like, you feel me, the conversation too. Just, you know, you can't be a rapper forever. Like, you feel me?
You gotta be an artist
on the label. You're going to have certain obligations, certain numbers you got to hit, and then...
You got to get out the red at some time. Yeah, like, because your family gave you this money for a reason.
Yeah.
So when you on the label, you understand that is a loan. You got to pay that shit back with the interest.
And it's like, I don't want to hear that, like, you don't feel like it or you feel like you can't do it, because one of the best success stories of recent that I've seen that I fuck with, that I've been slapping his shit every fucking day is G Herbo. And G Herbo, I was listening to Herbo. You know what I'm saying?
Independent to mainstream.
You know what I'm saying? I was listening to Herb when it was, you know what I'm saying, 2013, and he was drilling shit, and it's like he could have stayed on that and he would have fell off with all the rest of that drill era that really just kept making that same type of music. He pivoted and he's a real artist, and he cannot undoubtedly.
And he took that 15-year like to really learn how to be an artist for real. Because y'all remember
like a businessman too type shit. You can tell he's on his shit.
I remember when he was 150 Dream Team, when they was independent, running around out here doing shows and shit, and he was doing the freestyles at all the fucking radio station, and then you start hearing the songs. Then when he did that album with Southside, I was like, oh nah, he going. When I heard Swervo, I was like, nah, he figuring this shit out. He really figuring it out.
That shit's hard. I've been slapping that ever since that shit dropped.
Like I just slapped Swervo yesterday on my way up here when we was going to pod. Like
shout out to Welcome to Phazo Land, man.
Welcome to Phazo Land. Yeah,
it's still hard.
Phazos, man.
He makes some real like motivational music. That's what I was slapping on the way to LA. No jumper, feeling like this is my time to shine. Oh God, Herbo's definitely one of them. But yeah, that was my whole point, bro. It's just like I just want to see. My whole goal is not to police people's language, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Constitution amendments dude. I know, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them front to back. You know what I'm saying? I could quote them. Sure. But I'm not trying to police language. I just want to see Mexican rap go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm pushing. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. And I feel like that's just
ain't nothing wrong
something that let's just try it out. Let's see if one of these mainstream rappers could stop saying the N-word. Let's see if that increases their reach. And if it does, then Moose is right.
But that's what they also say. Like I rap too, bro. That's what like one of my producer homies, he produced records for Wayne and them, and he was like, and sometimes he used to give me and the homie challenges. All right, we're gonna make a record without Cousin today. Yeah. But see, he trying to make you be an artist, and sometimes you gotta be able to do that, bro. Like, and if you don't grow,
work out your creative bone. You know what I'm saying?
Like really.
Pause.
Pause.
But you know what I'm saying.
But
you the guest, bro. You the guest, bro. I know.
You know what you meant.
In my brain, it sounded different.
You good. But
some people don't play the pause game. Like, bro,
don't pause me, nigga.
No, I went on the bullshit, man. But hey, bro said, or SPM, we do not slap no SPM, bro. Bro is in there for some foul stuff with kids. I don't know how anybody slaps that still, but his music is not good enough for me to slap that. R. Kelly got some songs I could still slap, but SPM is not popping enough.
It's still fuck. I just watched that documentary on his ass.
Yeah, that's what makes it worse. I watched Pun do the reaction. I was like,
Oh hell no.
Yeah. Because they be caping for him. That shit's
But
out of pocket.
we can't do that too. We gotta like that's why like I think the shit with Diddy was so relevant because it's like you've been hearing murmurs of that shit for forever, right?
Yeah.
Like growing up, my mom she a party planner and shit, and she used to tell me like this he freaky. And
that's what everybody would say back
yeah,
then.
like I don't know.
Well, go ahead.
I just want to know what song you used to listen to by R. Kelly.
Remix to Ignition for shows all day.
That's a hit.
What's the one that I be slapping when he talking to? It's long as hell. What is that song called?
When he talking to the girl,
when he yelling at the girl.
Fuck me.
Yeah,
fuck you.
I definitely slapped that.
He said I ain't giving it up, bro. He said I ain't giving it up.
My shorty pissed me off. I'm banging that shit. Girl, fuck me.
Yeah, sit her voice on just that.
Oh God, bro. No, definitely that one. I could probably
new shit.
if I looked up a couple more, I might be able to find a couple more. But for sure.
Nah, I ain't giving up. The I Wish song.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not giving up I Wish.
And I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
That's the graduation. Like you can't be nasty and
Nigga,
have the graduation song.
I watch Space Jam every day till I was 12.
Yeah.
I don't hear that shit. I'm listening to that shit every time we come on.
But to that conversation, I always be thinking about that too. But where do we draw the line? Type shit. That's what I always be saying.
How y'all feel about that P4K shit?
That's out of pocket.
That shit.
Put me on. What happened?
That's bruh from Baby Stone Gorillas.
Yeah,
remember I was telling you about
fat light-skinned dude from Baby Stone
Yeah,
Gorillas?
and what's fucked up
He got
about
wrapped up with a RICO that also included a bunch of Hoover members.
Because you know
on Fig. They pretty much hit Fig with a RICO. A bunch of minors was on there getting pimped by them and trafficked. It was pretty much strictly minors, like 14 to 16. Yeah. And they was beating them up.
They said out of the 16 people, they said like 9 of them was kids, like under 18, not kids, but under 18 minors. Yeah. So it's just a little.
Yeah,
out
I can't fool with that shit, bro. I got a homie who was one of my best friends for a lifetime, and he caught a charge like that. I had to cut him off, bro.
But see, we got to.
You can't
bro. We can't protect.
Well, he definitely in the right place.
Yeah,
some people can handle that.
Yeah, county.
He in LA County
handle
that.
Yeah,
P4K is finna. He might have to.
He gonna have to answer that, and he got to answer that to hit to where he from.
Yeah, because his homies from Baby Stone Gorillas is already like, we not fucking with what the homie got going on, so they already done came out. Baby Stone Gorillas page came out and posted, but then his homies is also saying like,
they posted that. Yeah, they said.
But the homies is also posting from their page like, we not fucking with that shit.
Come on, man.
Cause that's crazy.
Where the morals at, bro? There used to be some morals in the P game.
But that's because the game is super watered down. None of these dudes is like really gaming bitches up. They're like predators, bro. They were just predators.
Man, look at we from the Bay, so and we from North Cal. It's some real Islam out here.
Yeah.
We don't. That's not how it is.
You saw, international shit.
It's like gorilla pimping now. It's like motherfuckers forcing women into prostitution.
This is what the pure representation of gorilla pimping is. Like if y'all don't know, like. There was niggas out on international saying, man, all y'all are here with these minors and shit, we beat your ass.
Driving on the sidewalk, running the bitches, like, get up over there. I seen a dude on Fig doing the same shit.
Get them young bitches over here.
But it's also like, it's sick ass motherfuckers that's pimping them that will show up and blam you down for doing some shit like that. Or like they getting on smack saying that he asked the mayor.
I said, no, he did not snitch, y'all.
Bro,
y'all
that's great. But even if he did, bro, he didn't. He didn't. 100% didn't. But him asking about getting Fig cleaned up for minors being prostituted is not.
Can't be mad at that.
How can you be mad? If you mad, you a sicko, bro.
If we gonna control our community, we don't want y'all doing the minor shit over here, bro. Like, come on, nah, nigga. We okay with y'all getting y'all money, but y'all with this gorilla pimping with the money.
Adult, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point.
Because some of the, the bitches, they want to get pimped.
Some of them will.
Some, it be their idea. They might meet a nigga like, I fuck with him.
They already selling coochie and they just get but if she's fully grown, that's 100% her choice.
Yeah.
Until you fully grown, that's not your fucking choice to make,
bro. Like, you know, take your ass to school. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah, you seen the video that one little girl who was out there and her mama had to like come get her or something like that? I was like, damn, you
even the girl that be on No Jumper, Tania, she got a daughter that's on Fig and shit. And she used to be on Fig, I guess. Now her like 14, 15-year-old daughter's on Fig. She was on Soft White Underbelly, the daughter. Yeah, getting interviewed.
Don't turn it into a family business.
And the girl Tania was like, shit, I can't like control her, like blah, blah, like on that type of shit.
You can.
That's crazy. Yeah. I'm snatching my daughter up every day if I got to.
Nigga,
sorry, I can't come in. I gotta snatch my daughter up real quick.
It's my kid. Fuck, I'm saving her life, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. Once you turn 18, go do what you want to do. But
Yeah,
for
but
right now,
you getting snatched the fuck up.
Every time. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
bro.
crazy.
That whole situation.
You know, imagine nigga, your daughter coming like, I'm about to go home.
Yeah.
Like,
And also, bro, just on the political side, the whole reason that that's even happening is because Trump doesn't fuck with Newsom. He's an enemy number one for Trump right now is Newsom. Newsom's going hard at Trump, so he's trying to make California look bad. There's Holstros in all these states, you know what I'm saying, that have minors on them.
We're not even at capital. Ain't it like Seattle?
Right now it's California when I looked it up, but it's close. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it used to be in Seattle.
I heard about that shit when I went out there to visit.
Yeah.
When we first
it's crazy.
When we first started talking, he put me on. He said, "Nigga, you know what?" I said, "What?" We watched that damn video.
I was just like researching all this shit. It was pretty much just saying because of all the freeways we got. That's pretty much why we're such a hub.
But
they got Crips and Bloods up there too.
Yeah.
I was like,
all them Usos and shit, all the Usos, them Islanders out there be tripping.
Samoans,
the Tongans, all them
Samoans. Go on vacation, you feel me? Like explore the city and shit. I'm finding out shit from people.
Yeah.
I'm like,
they get Activa out there for sure. They ain't no joke.
Tommy G did a whole doc out of there. I was watching that shit amazed. I was like, oh my god.
But yeah, just be on the lookout for Trump to go after more gang members, more like, you know, crime in California, because he's trying to make Newsom look bad because Newsom's gearing up to run against, you know what I'm saying? Not run against him, because he's not supposed to run again, but Trump, I believe, is going to try to run for a third term, which is illegal, but he don't give a fuck about nothing.
He's been doing executive orders. And
they ain't going to miss next time he try to do that.
Yeah, but also, that's also like the thing that's like good about Trump is like executive orders is a very like inefficient way to get things passed. Like that's like a force your hand. You're supposed to be working with Congress and the House and shit to get shit passed. That's how you get real legislation. So if he was a real like slimy, like the evil mastermind, he would be working with the people and getting this evil shit passed. But he's so dumb that he's just signing shit and like, you know, if you look up all them cases that he signed executive orders, 85% of them are either being held up in court and fought to this day or overturned already. So it's like that's just very inefficient. Like, there's checks and balances for a reason. You try to be a tyrant, you try to be a king, and they're gonna check your ass. And that's how it is.
That's why they did that for a reason.
Yeah, our founding fathers had the foresight to be like, there's gonna be a Trump motherfucker that comes around and tries to revert us back to British times and be our king, and we got to make sure that there's systems in place that keep us how we want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Forever type shit.
Because if you don't, you see how he moving, he just doing shit whatever he feel like that day.
Yeah.
So it's whatever Trump is on that
Even
day.
with the expedited removals of like Mexican people and shit, they don't ever see a judge. They don't ever get the evidence provided against them. They don't ever get a chance to talk to a lawyer. They don't ever like. There's motherfuckers that they're like, you're getting deported because you're a gang member, and they're like, I ain't no gang member. They're like, too bad, and they just send them out and send them to a country that they didn't even come from, type shit.
I know this one dude. He got they snatched him up or whatever, and like he came here basically when he was like a baby, or you so like he didn't even know like he was
illegal type shit.
Illegal, but like feel me, who illegal on stolen land? Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
So feel me. He eventually got back or whatever, but he said he couldn't talk to his parents. Like,
exactly.
Like all that. I'm like, bro, that's bullshit,
bro. They snatched up 137 Venezuelans. I think it was earlier this year in like May. Sent them back with no hearings, no nothing. It was just an immigration officer that has to sign the papers, and they ain't looking at shit because they just listening to Trump. Yeah. All of them went to the CCOP prison, which is it's for murderers and rapists only, pretty much. R-wording people only.
Look, and it's like they got one toilet in the corner.
Bro, it is if there's a bunch of YouTube documentaries.
I just watched
CECOT. Look it up. They sent people that didn't commit no crimes, bro, and now they're fighting, slowly getting them like one by one back. But one of the dudes that got sent was a gay dude, a little skinny gay dude, and he got sexually assaulted in there. He got beat up in there. He got, you know what I'm saying, poked up in there. And he's stuck in Venezuela out of CCOT trying to get back to the U.S., but he's about to sue the U.S. and probably win for a lot of fucking money. That's violating your...
You had to go through all that.
Yeah, and people say you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter because they're not citizens, bro. The second half of the 14th Amendment says any persons. That doesn't say any citizen. It doesn't say any green card holder. It says any persons that steps foot on the U.S. soil is due process. You know what I'm saying? You have to give them due process, and that's not being had right now, and that's just, that's a violation of rights.
Nobody get due process in this motherfucker, it seems like.
Nah, it's niggas in jail. They ain't seen a judge for like 3-4 years.
Exactly.
Got me sitting in this.
Nigga, I was almost one of them the other day.
Yeah, free OMILLY, bro.
What happened, bro?
I was coming here. We doing an interview with Black C from RBL Posse. I was.
I see that. I was watching some clips of that.
Yeah, I was leaving. I was leaving from the little smoke shop, and I went to Church's Chicken. I was in there in the drive-thru. He pulled up behind me. He watched me walk out the store, get in my car, kind of waiting.
Yeah, you can see what they watching you.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna go get my food. Fuck it. I go there, he get behind me. Okay, fuck that. Pull in a little parking lot. He made me get out the car, run my shit. He said, I pulled you over for tent. I said, this is the tent that came with the car from the factory. I said, yo, what's the legal limit? It's my shit is like 5 or 10%.
Yeah, they got the little scaler thing. Like, pull your scaler out, bro.
I said, can you pull your scaler out? He said, I never had to use one of them, and I don't have one. I said, oh.
Yeah, so he just eyeballing shit.
Yeah,
that's convenient.
Yeah, bro, just eyeballing tents. Like, bro, you don't know what the fuck my shit.
They taking hella long for it to come back. Then he said, can you put your hand behind your back for me? I said, what? Grab my shit. Said, put your hip. I was like, oh, so we doing this. He said, I'm detaining you. I said, for what? He said, cause they didn't come back with shit for your license. And then he said, you have an extension on your license for the to drive, because they want me to go renew it and take the test.
Yeah.
But I did the extension. And he's like, you got the extension on it, but still.
It's just some technical shit.
Yeah,
it's like, you gonna cuff me and you know what's going on. You know this is some technical shit, bro. Like,
then,
come on.
They just want to be dicks.
Yeah, for sure.
Put me in the
That's what. Anytime.
in cuffs. Put me in the back of the police car.
Yeah.
Search my car illegal. I said, don't I gotta consent to the search? He said, nope. Flush the door on my ass.
Yeah.
But then
we about to win that lawsuit though. He finna get some get back.
Then they searched my shit. They didn't find nothing. They just found my little pack of weed. They didn't, they ain't nothing.
Yeah.
So, but man.
Yeah, that's what.
Shout out to Nobi. He came and helped me. Free OMILLY.
Yeah, free OMILLY. Shout out Kendrick in the chat, man.
Yeah. Nobi came up there and saved you, freed your boy.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the Jewish home.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Jewish home.
Pulled up like, I'm the lawyer. What's wrong?
Oh God, they gonna straighten up when that happen for sure.
Yeah, so they let me go, man.
That's good, bro.
So shout out to them. They let me go. Shout out to Nobi for real for helping your boy out. Shit, that was almost no podcast that day. I was so sad. I was like, come on, man.
Oh, God, they would have been a free you podcast.
Okay.
They would have been like, we need donations. We gotta go bail my boy out.
Okay. I mean, can y'all please hit the chat?
Legal tips supposedly help,
bro. Come on, man. We only need 10% of that thing, man. Send that shit in.
Who wants to say donations, brother? Donations.
That story right there is why I ain't done nothing illegal in years. And every time I drive past cops, I'm still looking at my rear view. Like, is he finna pull out and start following me? For surely.
Even though you ain't did nothing.
I know. I'm like, everything legal. I'm all good. I'm like, he better not pull out behind me, bro. I swear to God.
I wasn't tripping because I was like, I ain't got shit in here but sweet.
Yeah, like, that's also the good thing, because now they be getting behind me and run my shit, and then they just, he's good, and they just pull. Then but they be following us for a hot minute all the time.
See, last time I got pulled over, they didn't even say nothing about the extent. They just, we got pulled over.
That's like one of the things where you could choose to trip or choose to just be cool about it. He chose to trip. The cop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
no, but that was one of the things. I started tripping in the back of the police car. Then I was like, man, fucking arrest me then.
Because I already feel like I'm about to go down. Like, because you got me back in the handcuffs and
shit. As soon as I got to the back of that motherfucker.
But now what you got to do is go subpoena that little body cam footage and clip that up. Yeah, that would be a fire clip right there on my soul.
Viral, man.
On my soul. Get that body cam footage, clip you up with that right there, and bam. You know what I'm saying?
I that nigga with hey, turn your body cam off. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I said, hey, bro, you watched me come out the store, huh? He said, no, I didn't. He said, I said, brother, I saw you when you was out the corner. You looked at me, I looked at you.
I saw you, see me, saw you. Stop playing with me.
Come on, man. It would have been a whole different podcast. Oh, God, bro. But shit, your boy here, so we in this motherfucker, we lit. Shout out to Mooseman, man.
Yeah, shout out Mooseman, shout out to the chat. You feel me? You watch right now, please like, comment, subscribe.
Oh God,
we do all that.
Pod,
hey, let them know where to find you out on Instagram and everything.
916 Mooseman on pretty much all platforms. On YouTube, I think it's Mooseman 916, so that's the only one that's different. But yeah, 916 Mooseman on everything, bro. Any streaming platform. Just Mooseman on like music platforms. I still got tapes and shit up. And all
I'll go turn bro up for you. Feel me? Go follow
sir.
Bro. Tap in. You feel me? If y'all fuck with us, you feel me? Y'all fuck with the Ronski podcast. Y'all gonna go show bro some love.
Yeah,
bring
bro back.
Do that.
Yeah, you already know, bro. I'm a real potter. I love potting. I always be back and forth from the Bay and Sac and shit. So if y'all ever, you know what I'm saying, is doing it up and want me to come through, I'll come through anytime, bro.
We got a live show too coming up. We be doing.
I'll pull up for that for sure.
This will be our second
support y'all.
Yeah, that will be this will be our second one. Our first one sold out. It sold out. It did cool. So we was like, all right, we gonna bring it back.
That's the real deal pod and shit.
Yeah.
That's real pod. Come on. That's not easy, bro. It's easy to do the shit in your room when I'm at my desk. It's not easy when you in front of people and
because you gotta entertain the crowd and shit too.
That was
jumper,
stressful day.
the no jumper shit was the most nervous I've done ever been. Even in some of the clips, I'm a little shaky. Even I was debating a lady at Compton. She like, yo, lip shaking. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn, she got me. My lip is kind of shaking. I'm like, you still gonna lose this debate though, but I'm a little nervous. It's all good.
It's straight. I got it.
Yeah, but like. Just from even the second time, I'm a little nervous, but it's like every time, it's just with anything you do in life, for anyone in the chat or anybody watching it, everything you do is going to be nerve-wracking when you first start. When you start a new job, that shit's nerve-wracking. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything is nerve-wracking, bro. But that can't stop you from trying to pursue that, because if you just do that thing that's nerve-wracking 10, 20 times, it's just regular at that point. Once you're at your job for 2 months, you're not nervous when you show up to work no more. It's just regular life. That's the same with building the habits for the shit that's going to elevate you. Is just stick with it, even if it makes you nervous. If it makes you nervous, that's good. That means you putting yourself in a position that you're usually not in, but that's making you grow as a person, as a creator, and all that type of shit.
That's what happened with us going live, because we used to do pre-recorded. So when we first started, and now I was like, hey, bro, let's start doing live.
Yeah, bro, I had the genius idea. I'm like, shit, that shit benefited us for real, bro. And I was nervous though. I'm like, damn, what if we like trip up and be and get like silent for a minute? Like,
God.
You might not know what to talk about.
Like,
and there's a bunch of moments like that when we was doing my pod, like in between topics, like, all right, so anyways, you know what I'm saying?
You got to work on transition.
It's just growing pains, you know what I'm saying? But
I just that happened when like we'd say something crazy, like he'd be like, nah, bro, you tripping. Like, nah,
or like with something where it's like, damn, should I said that? But
no,
it's
we
like,
have a lot of them. Because them Cutwaters, when he brought us earlier, we've been on Cutwaters since like 2021.
Okay, early investors.
Early investors. Yeah. Hey, we had a pod that was 5 hours when that Kendrick shit was going.
The pop-out show?
Oh my God, we did a 5-hour pod. We drank a whole 12 pack.
Like a whole, bro, going crazy, bro.
Them motherfuckers ain't no joke, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't drink a lot, so the Cutwater give me turned couple. I'm gonna be feeling it.
What? We ain't had them in a minute though.
Yeah, that was the turn
on the pod.
On the pod.
We'd drink them like when we hosting and shit like that. But like,
I definitely was starting when I was doing a lot of streaming and shit. I definitely was drinking a lot for sure, more than I probably ever did in life. Other than that, because I was like. Because I seen like T-Rail and them, they would drink every pod. I'm like, oh, that's just, and they was entertaining. I felt like it was making me a little more entertaining. But then I'm like, at some point, I can't just drink forever, right? Like every time I'm on camera, I can't just be drinking alcohol. Like
it looked crazy.
Yeah, it looked crazy.
And then when you had that sober moment, you look back at the pod. Damn, I was
exactly.
Like
a couple of my streams by the end, I'm like super slurring. I'm like, oh yeah, it's bad.
I was getting fucked up like in the early pod.
That's kind of like the nerves. You're trying to work through it, but eventually it's just like
it became like
a crutch.
Nah. I mean, like an event, like a
party.
Like a day. Like, okay, bro, finna come over. You feel me?
Yeah.
We finna eat some food.
The energy's always high.
We
got shit to talk about. Like that's a drinking type of environment.
Yeah. So we really potted off camera probably for like 2 hours.
Exactly. Yeah.
So by the time the camera come on, I'm smacked and shit.
Yeah. We be like, damn, we should have potted as soon as we got here.
But yeah, I made it like a thing to where like I'm not drinking on pods and shit, just so I could just be the same all the time, be the same kind of.
They were like, oh, he said that shit. He was drunk.
Yeah. Like I get drunk and now I'm talking all tough. Like that looks crazy.
I'm the same nigga when I'm drunk. I'm not drunk.
Like when I get drunk, I'm just happier. It's just like
I miss some of that shit though.
I ain't gonna lie. I did admit 96% of shit I said on that pod.
I feel that too. But shit, sometimes I smoke too much on the pod and forget what the fuck I said.
I do too, but
that I've been trying to cut back too. The smoking, I feel like sometimes can make me a little too chill for what the type of vibe I'm trying to bring. So sometimes I'm gonna be like, I just gotta go straight sober to really give them the facts right now and keep all my points straight in my head and all that shit.
And I turn bro up. He starts smoking, get too chill. I'm like, so I just say a crazy ass question.
Yeah. He played devil advocate too much. I'm like, damn,
that's me, bro. That's me. I'll play devil's advocate. If everyone's agreeing too much, I'm finna bring that to side.
Switch it up, bro.
What's fucked up about me, I'm gonna just say how I feel. I'm like, fuck it, I don't like it.
Like, feel me? Like, I might not mean it, but I'll probably say something like, I think it's your free argument.
Yeah, oh God,
like,
yeah.
Nigga, for no reason.
He said some shit like that, and that was kind of drunk. I said, hey, wait a minute.
I'm like, bro, I don't really think he did all the things they said he did.
I said, brother, you watched the documentaries, right? Nigga, I survived. Nigga, I survived R. Kelly, nigga.
Like, sometimes you gotta, but people don't understand that about potting, bro. It ain't just about like, y'all both agreeing and y'all just like kind of just.
That's boring, bro. That's just boring.
You don't watch that, bro.
Once we learned that shit, we was like, all right, we're gonna disagree in this.
Yeah. And that's what I had to talk to my homies. Like once we got off camera, my homies would be hot at me, like, bro, like you was yelling at me and shit. I'm like, bro, we having a heated debate. Like I'm trying to make this shit entertaining.
I'm passionate about
like I really fucking care about it. But it's like you my homie. I'm not gonna try to clown you or make you look crazy or nothing, bro.
Facts,
but it's just like some people, it's like they like can't get into the groove. You know
what
I'm saying?
I gotta understand the pod world.
It's almost like theater. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you still yourself, but it's like an exaggerated version of yourself. That's what I think. What the streaming is, all that shit. It's like Kai that's how he is, I'm sure. But it's like this extra exaggerated version in a lot of ways of his life and his personality and shit.
I like on the pod, bro. Like, I mean, not everything that I'm saying is like how I really feel. Some shit is like for the content, but like. Like it be some shit where like, nah, you gotta really listen. Like, nah, I really
dead ass.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm dead ass, bro. Nah. Like, can you feel me? Some people like, I'm like, if you come over to this channel for the Round Steve podcast, it says real honesty. It don't say, oh, I don't mean what I'm saying.
The in character pod and shit for sure.
They got mad at me because this bitch had a baby that was like 15 pounds, and I said, damn, that's a Hulk baby,
yeah,
right?
Big ass baby.
Baby was like 15 pounds and like 3 feet.
That's a big ass baby.
Yeah.
And he was like, babies come out like that all the time. I replied with the actual statistics. I said, actually, the number size baby.
Yeah, my homie just had a baby. It was like 6 pounds or something. Like,
I need to get the Google facts on her. Like, no.
I sent the link and I said, the normal size baby is this. That baby is 3 times that baby. And I said, so AKA, therefore, that baby is a Hulk baby.
Yeah.
And you're wrong, bitch.
And it's like, that's not like a bad, that's not like, if you was like, oh, that's a little runt baby. Like, that's a bad connotation. Saying a Hulk baby, it's like a strong, healthy baby.
That nigga about to be the first pick in 2000.
Like, I'm trying to have some Hulk babies in this motherfucker.
Like, about to go to the league,
go to the league, bro.
In the draft in 2042, he's gonna be the number 1 pick. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro.
That's tough, damn, man. What's going on in the chat, man?
Shout out to my boy Rachnoid. That's my nephew, man. He just turned 18, bro. I used to wipe his ass when he was little. My soul.
Little shitty, huh?
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Salute.
Nobody said we need Moose at the Noble open mic.
Oh,
yeah, you gotta come
what's
to
that?
We be having an open mic here with like upcoming artists,
rapping and shit,
rapping, singing, whatever, and we do a cipher at the beginning, and we be hosting it.
Okay. I'll help y'all host it. I might be retired, y'all. I might be full-time YouTuber and podcaster now.
Man,
I don't know if y'all can give me the rap now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I feel you. I'll be like,
man,
I'm
tired of rapping, bro. I've been rapping for about 10 plus years. I'm tired of rapping, man.
I be saying that, but then I be hearing shit. I be like, ooh, I'm about to rap.
Yeah.
Nobody get the spark back.
I can still pop my shit for sure, but I still write music, all that type of shit. I'm just like, it's just, I'm tired of fucking pursuing that just so heavily. I was just trying to get on as many tours as I could, trying to be on the road, do as many shows as possible.
Do it all yourself. It gets sick, really.
But also then, like, I was doing it with a bunch of my homies, but then it's like, you get 1-2 songs a night, you get to perform in your shit. You feel me?
Shout out Starby
Child.
So, are y'all happy drunk or the hype? It's boss a mix between both, bro.
Yeah,
I'm happy drunk for sure.
I'm both, brother.
Yeah,
that's why I don't get fucked up.
Usually I'm not super hypey because I'm usually, if I'm drinking, I gotta be smoking too. So I'm usually cross and just chilling type shit. Good vibe.
He said, nobody said you cooking.
I don't know what I was cooking about, bro, but I'm cooking though.
Sorry, you said drunk facts.
I feel that though, bro. I be trying to cook. When I was editing, I was like, ooh, like one of my clips started going up on TikTok. I think it's almost to like 10K views and hella comments, bro. And it was all black people giving me my props for debating Lady of Compton on
but you had great
Kamala Harris, because it's like
I was going to bring that up.
There's a lot of misinformation, bro, because it's like for a long time, like right wing people would have all these conspiracies about the left that we have this like dark state that controls everything, this black hand that reaches in and like controls politicians, and Richard's, or what's his name, Robert Soros or whatever, is like buying all these politicians. But then Elon Musk, someone who's like 5 times richer than Soros, comes along and buys what right-wing people also call public square, which is Twitter, where all this information comes and turns it into a right-wing propaganda machine. They don't bat an eye. This is like your, like, you know what I'm saying, magna opus, like conspiracy, like a rich motherfucker just came in and bought his way into the government. And just because they're on the right, you don't care. But this is what you've been preaching for the past 20 years, all this conspiracy shit.
And then when he got mad at Trump, this motherfucker went on his own.
And then he's like, he is on the Epstein list. So it's like, it just shows shows how spineless all these dudes are. They're just in it for like their own power and gain, and not for the benefit. This dude's not even an American citizen. Why does he have any type of input on our government?
I said, brother, ain't you an immigrant?
He's a rich oligarch dude who was born from his dad owned a diamond mine in South Africa.
Yep.
It's like, bro, this is the type of dude we want dumping. He paid Trump like $250 million by himself to his campaign. And it's like nobody bats an eye.
He funded the whole shit.
Exactly. But it's like if somebody, the biggest Democratic contribution to Kamala Harris was like 1.5 million by some billionaire.
Yeah,
it's like, it's
not
not on the same stratosphere, same planet of this shit going on. So it's like for somebody that looks like me or a black person, and I'm not saying that we all got to vote this way just because of this, but it's like, bro, you're telling me that they're both the same, they're just as bad. She locked up a bunch of black people. It's like none of this shit is true. They're just feeding this shit to you, and you not fact checking it, and you just spreading it around to the rest of your community and poisoning your community. And now Trump's running in that motherfucker and snatching up your neighbors, and you voted for that possibly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Thank
crazy.
you, Fox News owner from Australia. Yes, brother. He don't. If you know about Fox News history. Come on, man.
Bro.
I was around for Al Gore. I'm just letting y'all niggas know that now. I watched that shit happen live. I said, wait a fucking minute.
If you want to learn some shit about Fox News, look up the Dominion voting machine lawsuit. It was a defamation case that Dominion voting machines launched against Fox News and ended up winning the biggest in U.S. history. $757 million that Fox News had to pay out to Dominion voting machines because they falsely claimed that they were switching votes from Trump to Biden. And that shit was unsubstantiated. There's not one lick of proof. Trump filed 60 cases in court of voter fraud, and he lost on all but one. And the one that he won on, it was nothing that would even flip a county the amount of votes that he found that was fraudulent.
Talk your shit.
So it's like, bro, give me a fucking break, bro. This dude has been the first thing that we ever heard of Trump in politics is that Obama's from Kenya.
Yeah.
And y'all thought this was going to be a truthful, upstanding dude. He's supposed to be for these like white people that's in the country. This is a Democrat from New York, a city slicker, a person born
he don't really fuck with y'all.
He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and you think he cares about someone in Arkansas on a farm?
$1 million loan from his father to start that shit up with
give me a break, bro. Like, come on. Like, Tucker Carlson had to leave Fox News because of that Dominion shit. They found his emails, and he was saying, hey, I don't know if this shit is true. And they like, just trust us. And he like, all right, fuck it.
I'll say it.
And $757 million later, that's why Fox News is shit and Trump sucks, bro.
He said, Candace said Newsmax has got to settle for the same thing.
Yes, bro. It was all propaganda, and a lot of people bought that shit because Elon was pushing that shit, turned Twitter into this crazy propaganda machine. And also that, I'm not going to say that just swung the election because inflation was out of control. So Democrats chose to attack employment and unemployment from COVID, and they got that to record low numbers, but they didn't attack inflation. And pretty much all around the world, inflation was high, and all the parties that were there lost their election going in because of inflation.
My back can't even talk. Statistics.
Come on, bro.
Damn it, Bobby. Say the word. So I pulled it up.
Yeah, I just say stats, man, because I'll start stuttering in this motherfucker too.
The stats for unemployment during the election was only like 4.5%. And he was like, it's the highest it ever been. I said, actually, it was way higher in 92 and 2008.
50-year lows. Bro.
I said,
and he's just saying shit, and everybody's like, yeah, and egg prices are high. Like, yeah, we are in a bad spot and shit. Like,
that's because somebody is raising that price, nigga, and it's not because of what the fuck of being unemployed.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. It was just, I was just looking up that shit the other day because I just saw some shit. I was like, let me see what they. I said, oh no, motherfuckers was lying during this shit. All right, bet.
It's like the internet, like motherfuckers gonna see what they see
on
on the internet.
Fact check.
Yeah, they literally
gonna fact check.
But it's like also it's like the left didn't do a good job of fighting that. They just was like trying to be all upstanding and just be like, we're gonna win on policy.
My brother just
nobody cares about policy. They want to see you pop that shit to Trump. How he's popping it at us.
He said where we fucked up at when the vice president on the Kamala side went against Vance.
Yeah.
He said he was being too nice and upstanding that whole shit.
Yeah.
And didn't have enough backbone to pop it. And that's low key why they kind of felt it swayed. They were like, nah, he ain't strong enough right now. It was
just like you didn't even know anything good about the other side because they wasn't popping it hard enough. But then Trump was saying, she's not black. She locked up a bunch of black people. You know what I'm saying?
Like, when I met her, she wasn't black.
Yeah, and it's like, bro. And then I go on No Jumper, and Aunt Hefe is telling me that she wasn't black, and he's repeating these talking points verbatim to me.
Her dad's from Jamaica.
And Adam 22 ChatGPT'd it right then and there, and he said, yes, her dad's from Jamaica, her mom's Indian. And I'm like, bruh, like, y'all are just, both of y'all are just ping-ponging propaganda points that are untrue to me. And it's just like,
my brother's teacher in Berkeley used to babysit her back in the day. Yeah, he was telling me that. That's why he was like, it's fucked up how much propaganda.
And she went to like a HBCU. And you know what I'm saying? It's like
damn, bro.
She was outside too.
Yeah, she was outside. It's like nobody ever questioned her blackness.
Yeah. I fuck with y'all.
But it's like,
she lit.
Yeah.
She sound like one of the homegirls.
Yeah.
But it's like we can't let these white men come out and say this black woman isn't black, and then everybody starts repeating it. Like that shit. We just gotta be more aware
they did in Pocahontas?
In the picture. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all watch Pocahontas, right? He running that same play, nigga.
Yeah.
It's like we believe for hell of years that remember that like Sierra was a boy. Or
Sierra. I said that when I was in elementary. I'm like, oh yeah, I heard that too.
Nobody fact checked that at all.
We just started spreading that shit.
Oh God,
that shit
there's so many things like that.
She ain't never recovered.
But now it's like that times 1,000, and our president saying Sierra has a dick.
Yeah,
like, that's how crazy it's gotten, bro.
It's like, bro, she got kids though.
Like, bro, like she's a whole ass woman. She got kids. She got what, 3 of them now?
Yeah,
like out of pocket. We out
of pocket, bro.
They did that to Michelle Obama. Yeah, they been saying she.
But that's just racist shit.
I like she did have a print in one of them pictures though.
Yeah, but also it's like that
really
started a long time. That started a long time ago, and it was on some racist shit, bro, like some. You know what I'm saying? On some. It was definitely some.
I hate you, bro.
Shout out to the Obamas, man.
Shout out to the Obamas, man.
I met her brother. He looked cool.
That's clean.
Where you meet him at?
He was Lang went to Oregon State. He was a coach.
That's tight.
That is. Damn, I forgot.
He was at the
That's why they was up there that one time too, huh?
Yeah,
I remember the picture. I was like, oh shit, he got to meet the president.
Like, I was thinking like he probably like hella like stuck, like you know what I mean? It's like this my perception. I'm like, he like hella cool, like you feel me?
No, this episode is a cook up. Hey,
man, I'm here to pod, bro.
We podding tonight, bro.
I don't pull up to just chill and sit in the background. You're saying if I pull up to pod, I'm podding, man.
Glad you're here popping your shit, bro.
But the same thing with the fucking bro. I did the host competition. It was Saturday, and I stayed in LA Sunday. Then I came back Sunday night. Then they hit me on Monday to, I think, come back on Tuesday. And I had just gotten back to SAC. I'm like, damn near spent all my bread, you know what I'm saying, getting down, doing everything, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, yeah, we want to have you on the Tuesday on the news. I'm like, fuck it. So I just pulled them credit cards out. I'm like, shit, we got to run it up. I'll pay them off the, you know what I'm saying, next time I get paid and shit.
Let's
do it.
It's gonna come back.
Yeah, and I just hopped in the whip. I pushed down, left at 4 a.m. Got there around like 10, 11. Fucking, I had stayed at a hotel when I was doing the competition, but I didn't have no hotel that time. So I went in the bathroom of that same hotel I was at. It's like 2 minutes from No Jumper. So I'm in the hotel. I'm like, oh, they got the nice bathroom too. You know what I'm saying? Freshen up, brush my teeth, change my fit. I was like, I had to show them I'm thugging it, bro. And I don't give a fuck. I'm not one of them people that's scared to say that I'm, you know what I'm saying, was down bad and still made it to No Jumper because I'm Mr. Make It Happen. You know what I'm saying?
I niggas had to sleep in their car.
Oh God, whatever happens, bro. Like even when we was on them tours, it's like motherfuckers was acting like we famous, but when we leave that show, we sleeping in the whip. We driving 12 hours to the next city, barely putting the gas in the tank. We gotta sell T-shirts to get this gas.
People don't understand. Me and the homies, we all shared a Motel 6 when we performed at UCLA, and we had to bust that shit down to get there and get back. We was like, we ain't gonna make no money, but it's an opportunity. Fuck it, nigga. We about to go. So
yeah, oh God.
He said, I tried to get these two there with you, Moose. I was like, he wanted us to go. I was like, I can't. I just can't fuck with that shit they got going on.
I feel that.
You know, like, nigga, you see somebody like, I ain't gonna hold my tongue.
I ain't gonna hold it. I ain't that nigga.
I ain't trying to bring negative energy to the nigga.
What would y'all pop at him for? What y'all think?
Just the way you play everything, and I feel like you a vulture of everybody that come on this motherfucker.
I don't like the way that nigga move.
And me and him called it out off off camera with the 4 extra shit as soon as his hand got popped off in that shit. Yeah. And we was like, man, if you really cared about this nigga, I don't give a fuck. Something happened to bro or Nobi or some shit and I got some cheese, I'ma help cuz out if anything happened. Cause I fuck with y'all generally that come on here and fuck with us. So you don't have to be here. Man.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, on some real shit.
But devil's advocate, I heard he did send him bread, some bands to his little what's it called?
He said he gonna pay that. He said he gonna pay that nigga $1,000 to interview in the hospital.
Did you do the vlog?
No, that's crazy. But
nigga, you gonna run up like 10.
But also, you my homie, and he hit Adam and said, I need 50.
I can understand.
So he said that first too. He said I need 50 for the interview because this is a big thing.
You should have negotiated.
You know what I'm saying?
It. Okay.
And Adam was like, that ain't even in my ballpark.
No,
you know
but Adam should have negotiated.
I'll say pay for the surgery, bro.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll get you the surgery.
I know it was at least like a couple bands. I'm not gonna say more than that.
But if you want to do this vlog with me and doing the whole recovery process, if you gonna clip it up, you probably gonna run up 50 in total, right? But we can really bust this shit down. Give me 15, and we can maybe. You should have negotiated.
I feel enough negotiation, but also I think what threw the wrench in it is Vlad hit Adam was like, I was just trying to give him 5. Like he was, getting ready to take 5 and kind of fucked up the negotiations. Adam like, shit, you my homie. I got, a band for you, a band more. I already donated to your GoFundMe. I got another band for you. Yeah, and he like, fuck you. So it's like, I get it from kind of, but it's also Adam seen as the fucking owner of No Jumper. So it's like, this dude is in the hood, every day. It's like, you would think from all these views that he's generated that it would be like, but I don't know. They didn't even let him in the hospital to go see him. Yeah, they let Kevin Gates in, but they didn't let Adam in.
But can you really blame them? Because you got to see how they.
Nah, I feel that, but then you can't say like, oh well, he should have been there for him. You know what I'm saying? After the fact too.
No.
If you're not fucking with me, you're not fucking with me.
Yeah, but if you send him a couple bands, that's cool. That's solid. If you send a couple bands, yes, that's cool. But it's just out of pocket for the thou out for the interview.
I feel that.
Yeah, the thou
should at least match Vlad's offer.
Let's give him 5. Vlad gonna give you 5. You say this because you my homie, I'm gonna double it 10. Yeah. That's what I said. Just because you my, we can know. I can't give you 50, but I give you 10.
But also he was. What if Adam's like, well, you my homie, and you tell me 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not giving me no discount on the price because this is just your homies telling you how much you should ask for it too.
I don't know. I got homies and I understand they prices with shit. So me and them, we gonna go back and forth because I'm gonna negotiate.
But he blows his hands off. Everyone wants to interview him, and you like, oh, I'm finna bring the pod shit, and he's like, just chill for right now. I need 50 actually. If you want it, I'll give you the interview. But I need 50. But you up too.
But is the 50 bands the exclusivity to the?
I think so. I felt like that's what it was going to be, like exclusive one-on-one for extra breaking news.
The story.
But I feel like he probably would have kept going on places, so the 50 would not have been maybe as useful. You could go on another. Don't talk about that hand blowing up.
Hey, just so y'all niggas know, we got Rocket Lawyer around this motherfucker for a reason.
Yeah. I don't even play with fireworks no more for that exact reason.
Brandon, he said, nigga said, damn, what'd he say? Damn.
That's one of the homies I met at a show way long ago, bro.
What's going on, bro?
No more.
Yeah, that's my little saying. I used to be broke, but not no more.
He said, "Love or hate, No Jumper is a good look, though. On God."
Yeah, it ain't a bad look.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be like, you know what I'm saying, a staple at No Jumper. I feel like I don't, align perfectly. They're more like the SoCal, but I feel like it can be a springboard, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying I'm just trying to like use they shit and then diss them when I leave. Like, I'm just trying to do good business, but I just feel like the type of shit that they usually on is not really shit that I'm like,
you gotta understand, like how you came up on here. I thought at first I was like, damn, you might be able to put as part of the mix, but you was like, you came here on some respectful shit, but you was honest about your experience with all of them. So you understand how to pod in the proper way, but not be hella like how you say sometimes it get real mixy.
Yeah, it get mixy. Like if you trying to act like you gonna fight me, like I don't want no part of that. Like I'm at the age of my life where I'm done fading and shit over arguments with random people. It's like I'm trying to stay out of jail and I'm trying to stay alive and I'm trying to provide for my family and create this lane. I don't got no time to be squabbling. I got plenty of squabbles. You can ask anybody in Sacramento who knows me. I don't gotta keep squabbling people on camera on a podcast to act like, because I'm not no gangsta type of persona type of person.
At
I'm
all,
just a real
brother.
dude that just trying
Stand
to
for
do this
something.
pod and shit.
Yeah, like
I grew up in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was, but I don't gangbang. I don't do none of that shit. I'm trying to make sure people from the hood can elevate and elevate their thinking and elevate the things that they do so they're not just stuck in certain lanes and they feel like they could do other things.
Fact.
That's the type of shit that I'm on.
Real shit.
Yeah. Facts. No, that's a fact. Because it's like you said earlier off the pod, you said back in the day, you used to feel like we only had two options.
Yeah,
rap or
no
play
cap.
sports.
That's how I felt.
Now that's more thing. Now you can stream,
Oh,
make
God.
a podcast.
Yeah.
Play the
Whole bunch
video
of shit.
game.
Or it's
Yeah.
like you the cameraman behind the
Yeah.
stream. You
It's
the,
hella
you
shit
the
to
audio
do.
man for the podcast. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You
the-
control all the shit.
Yeah,
man.
everything.
So-
Like I'm trying to get into the you know what I'm saying, equipment consulting. Like hit me, I'll make sure you give me a budget. I'll give you everything you need to start a stream or a podcast. I'll let you know I'll give you a list. You know what I'm saying? Just
Facts.
let me know. You know, that's the type of shit that I'm trying to get into. You know what I'm saying?
Nobi
Type
said,
shit.
what part of Sac you from?
I grew up all over South Sacramento. The most notable, probably, I lived in Meadowview, right off 68th on Stratford, right around the corner from Job Bidwell. I used to swim at Cabrillo Pool, you know what I'm saying? But for this all Sacramento shit, I'm finna get in the weeds. I lived off Mac. I lived on Freeport. You know what I'm saying? I lived all over the South mostly. I lived in Natomas for a little bit. I lived in Elk Grove for 2 years when I went and played football out there.
I'm moving around.
So I was moving around. Like when I grew up, my parents got divorced at a young age, so it was always bouncing around.
Back
I'm
and
at
forth,
grandma's
back and
house. I'm at, you know,
Yeah.
my grandma lived in Meadowview. My other grandma lived in like Greenhaven, more like 5 minutes away, but like more nicer kind of suburb type shit. So that's why like I'm not claiming no hood and shit. A lot of motherfuckers in Sac be just like, I got family that's gang members and shit, but I'm not trying to affiliate with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want that to be a thing that people it's like pushing on me. You feel me? Because I'm on some whole other shit on a whole nother
Positivity,
world.
man.
You feel me? Especially if I'm going to Southern California.
Facts.
I don't want nobody putting no red rags on me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because
like,
I
no
got love
politics.
for all my, you know, the people down south. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just here to pod. I'm here to make content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what you do when you ain't like in your leisure time? What you doing when you just chilling?
Shit, probably playing video games, try to brainstorm, hitting the homies, trying to see what content shit. I'm always trying to tap in with people, just like, you know what I'm saying, how bro hit me. Like, I'm willing to work with people. If I check you out, I'm like, okay, they taking this shit serious. I'm gonna fuck with you. So I'm always trying to like set something up to where I'm could go fuck with somebody and just tap in with somebody that I feel like is doing
That's
something
fire.
dope.
That's fire.
But other than that, it's like video games. I mean, I'm into fashion, shopping for clothes.
Nah, I was
You know
peeping
what
the
I'm saying?
drip.
All
I'm
that-
a
yeah,
fashion.
I'm
I'm a
def-
fashion nigga.
yeah.
I said,
Oh, God.
I saw. Look at this. I said, nah, bro, I got some pieces
I'm
on.
definitely in that the little competition, feeling like, you know what I'm saying, I could be one of the freshest people at No Jumper. The competition is a little slim up there. I'm just gonna
That's
put
what
it
I
out
said.
there.
I said
the
There's
that's
sauce
not a
a
lot
little
of drippy folks
It's
up
also a
there.
little
you know
different
what I'm
down here, man.
saying? Yeah, oh God, it's a little NorCal swag.
This is what we do. We got the sauce up here, man.
Yeah, that's one thing that I definitely see in Southern California, because I was born in LA. My dad's from LA. He grew up in Pacoima for like the first half of his life and shit.
Okay.
So I was born in LA, but quickly moved to Sacramento. So I've been in Sac, but I go down there for family reunions growing up every single other year. It's one in Sac, one in LA. The next year we like vice versa. So it's like I've never been like super like against Southern California or LA people. Like, you know, my cousins is from LA and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm cool with everybody. I've been a Lakers fan my whole life, a Dodgers fan my whole
welcome
life.
to the
you know what I'm
club. This is a
saying?
Lakers podcast.
Yeah, so it's like I've been
until Brown retired.
like I
Then
used
don't fuck
No,
with
you
niggas.
a fake
I'll take him while we got him. You know what I'm saying? I'll take him while we got him.
When
But
Brown
like,
retired, fuck you niggas.
but like I
don't
used to
care.
be in elementary
Come
school
on.
getting bullied because I would tell motherfuckers I'm from LA and they're like, oh, you like a Southsider and all that, like trying to press up on
Like,
me. And I'm
damn.
like, I'm just rocking my Lakers hoodie.
Like,
Like,
bro,
damn.
What about football?
Football, all my family is Rams fans, but when I was growing up, like, you know, I've been watching football since I was 5 years old, and they was ass, you know what I'm saying? Except other than Marshall Falk and them, you know what I'm saying? That was a good moment, the greatest show on turf and that. But I was watching Randy Moss play, you know what I'm saying, on the Vikings. So I was a big,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what
the
I'm saying?
Vikings,
I was a
Randy
Vikings fan, you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you
And
on
then
that.
once that 2008, Adrian Peterson, Brett Favre, my favorite player of all time, I was a defensive lineman and an offensive guard my whole life. Jared Allen on the Vikings. He was a defensive end. He set one of the sack records. I think he's number 3 on the list still. He had the mullet, so I got a mullet like him. I was number 69 like him. I wanted to be like Jared Allen. So
Shout
that
out
whole
Jared
era,
Allen.
like
Shout out Jared
2008, 9, Vikings, Percy Harvin, Sidney Rice, Chad Greenway at linebacker, all that type of shit. It just made me like a diehard Vikings fan. I've been one ever since type shit.
Nah,
So
I
Justin
understand,
Jefferson,
I understand.
you know what I'm saying, my boy, you know what I'm saying, all them boys over there is, I'm a Vikings fan for sure.
No, for sure. Oh, Nobi said we about to have a new podcast studio in the next month or so. We're gonna have to get Moose locked in.
Yeah, it's good, bro. I would love to pod with y'all, man. Y'all real potters for real. Yeah, there's not a lot of people. There's a lot of people that try this shit or talk like they do this shit and all that post like they do this shit. But they don't do this shit for real. They don't do this shit for real.
Tell them this is our 127th episode.
Yeah, that's real. Consistency is the number one thing I think that makes a difference in anything that you do is consistency, bro. We got the week,
bro.
Because I've even struggled with that. I feel like I would be at a much better place if I just kept podding and kept streaming every night. But just as y'all know, as y'all doing it right now, that shit is not easy, bro. So
it's not overnight
don't take this shit for granted. These dudes going live for y'all all the time and having new guests. That shit is difficult, bro. Getting new people, getting topics, staying in tune, everything, bro. It's difficult, bro. It's not easy, bro. So
and we be going 2 hours.
Give these dogs they flowers while they here, man.
Appreciate you.
And
then you turn on the camera and just like, all right, talk.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like, nah, that's whole other shit.
There's some whole other shit going in because there's a bunch of people that's turning on the camera and nobody's watching that shit, bro.
LA Raiders fan, you old, and it's time to apply that icy hot.
Oh God, yeah, my family not that old, I guess, because they was LA Rams fans.
Yeah, no, my family, everybody in the generation on my mom's side of the family is a Raider fan, so I'm a Raider fan by default.
Shout out Uncle Daly, man.
Shout out Uncle Daly, man.
Hey, man, like, comment, subscribe. You in the chat, man. Come on, y'all, run that shit up for us.
Yo, Deadly, we was both mods in Yuri chat back in the day for sure. Yeah.
Hey, shout out Uncle Daly, man.
That's my boy for sure.
Okapi, this pod is dope. Appreciate
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Tap in. You already know what it is.
Know what I mean? Keep you in the channel this Monday, man.
Yeah, we just trying to get our 10,000 hours and 100,000 hours.
Oh God, y'all doing your thing for sure.
We trying to run these episodes like seasons of Friends, brother.
I used to say the same thing when I was rapping. I used to tell my homies, like, because everybody used to always be like, everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody's a rapper nowadays. But then I would break it down to my homies, like, we going on tour, we doing shows, we dropping consistently, we doing cover arts, we doing music videos. How many people is doing all of them things? Like, that's what a rapper is. You know what I'm saying? That's what a podcaster is. So when you check all the boxes, not one of them, not a couple of them, when you check every single one, then you start bringing that list up, and it's like 20 people. It's like 15 people. Then you like, okay, if we doing all this, at the end of the day, we just stay consistent. You in the mix, you not that far. I was just doing this shit inconsistently here and there, and no jumper noticed me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, because I'm just around. You feel me? Because I just put myself out there type shit.
Around.
It's just like, you got to look at it like that, not 1,000 other people, because 1,000 other people is half-assing this shit, bro. If you take it serious and you really full-fledged, the list thins out, and you could you could make a list of all the popping pods that you feel like you could compete against, and it's going to be a short list. You're not going to have this list 10 pages, bro. You could get in the mix. You just gotta do that shit.
They be doing themselves like once a month. They call us like, y'all do a pod.
Yeah, that ain't no pod. That ain't no pod.
That's just you and the homie kicking it once a month. Like, nah, that ain't it, man.
That ain't no real
you closer to your goal today than you was yesterday, bro.
Facts.
So, I mean,
if you pursue it.
If you pursue it.
If you just sitting on your ass and saying, tweeting, I'm finna start this pod. Like, nobody worry about that shit.
The hardest part is starting, man. So we can get y'all any game or some motivation, bro. Whatever you want to do, you feel me? Just start this shit, bro. That's the hardest part. You know
that shit.
Yeah, but y'all ain't fucking with us though. But yeah, keep
that's what I'm saying. And just be real with yourself. I hate when the homies, you know what I'm saying, with the media shit, YouTube and shit, rapping shit, when they be like, "This is my life dream, bro," and then they don't do nothing to pursue it. It's like, no, it's not, bro. This is not your life dream. If this was your life dream, every waking moment of your life, not every waking moment, but every fucking moment, you should be thinking about this shit and thinking about and be passionate about it and love this shit. If you just saying, "Oh, I want to be a rapper one day," I know people that record music and never drop it, and they act like someone's just gonna discover them one day. You will never pop in your life like that ever. That's not how shit works. I had homies who was in my group like, my music's just so good that someone's just gonna notice me, and I don't have to do so much marketing and shit. And I'm like, you're never finna make it. Okay, bro. Yeah, go ahead. I try to tell them, they don't listen. Okay, you are literally never. And I check bro's page. All love to him. I'm not gonna say your name, but he literally lower than at the point where we was when we was in late high school and shit. And he was talking like that, and I was trying to talk sense into him. And I hate to be a hater, but I got a little hate in me. It made me so fucking happy to see that he was still sucking and not making it because motherfucker, you can't just do the same shit and expect different results. That's the definition of insanity, bro.
Facts, bro.
I think that World Star movement, like when that shit was happening, like had people like fucked up. You feel me? Because they were just like, I put my shit on World Star, it's gonna make me.
It's gonna make me.
Yeah, it's gonna make me like, nah, bro.
And now I'm done.
Yeah.
And I made it. I can buy my mama a house and I'm gonna buy these cars and I don't gotta do nothing else.
Like you see the million views, that didn't equal to $1 million.
Hey, in
bro.
NorCal, we like that with Thizzler.
Yeah.
We're like that in Thizzler. It's like you can't post it one time on Thizzler.
Yeah,
and
I'm a Thizzler hater, so I definitely don't feel that way, bro. It's just because they was, I mean, I'm not going to put it on. It's different people now, but back in the day, they used to slander Sacramento a lot before we had some rappers pop in. They used to be on our helmet.
You know about this?
I've been in tune with this music shit for a lot of years.
Bro, no, I understand.
I got a couple bones to pick in the Bay, and I'm going to keep elevating my platform. I'm going to start popping my shit about some people in the Bay, for sure.
But Thizzler got some weird practices, too, so it's like...
But now I feel like it's just, you pay to play, you pay them, they'll post your shit. If your shit dope, it'll probably do well. If it's that NorCal type of vibe type shit, it's just like, I was never super like gangster rapped out, you know what I'm saying? So I was a little salty that I was getting accepted by the Bay Area as much as I felt like I should have.
We got a homie every time Thizzler
like
posts something,
shit.
he be like, fuck them niggas.
Yeah. On that for sure, but not no more. But like, I made a video, one of my videos that did well on YouTube. Like my first like kind of commentary reaction video was the cypher they did where they brought the SoCal artists. And I feel like they did them dirty because they gave them NorCal beats and they gave the NorCal artists NorCal beats
so they can win,
so they could flow on them motherfuckers. And Lefty Gunplay sound crazy. He's not the best rapper, believe me. He's definitely, but if he's on one of them Ralphie Draco type beats, he's gonna snap. You know what I'm saying? And they gave Zoe Samba a NorCal beat. It's like, bro, it's out of line.
But he a G-Funk rapping.
But it's also do that. But them NorCal rappers better have some G-Funk samples getting played in these beats when you start this motherfucker, because they got to rap on their style and they got to rap on their style. That's what we doing. But to put them all in one style and just, it made it so lopsided. I just felt that was kind of goofy. And they're never going to get no SoCal rappers to fuck with them again, because everybody roasted the fuck out of Lefty for that. And they was getting on Zoe Osama saying it was weak. They was trying to get at all the SoCal dudes. No one's gonna go over there and go do another Thizzler cipher. You'll never see that again with no popping SoCal rappers. Watch.
Cause they gonna make a joke out of us, so they not.
I thought that was kind of weird for sure.
Hey, T's like, you passing the water?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Appreciate you, bro.
You want it, bro?
Oh, I got one. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, all good.
But yeah,
we in this motherfucker, man. Hour, damn near 40 minutes in, man.
Yeah, I was checking out y'all. I was checking out your pods. I'm like, okay, let's see how long they be up in here. I'm like, this one, hour 30. Okay, 2 hours. I'm like, ooh, 3.5. Oh shit. I'm like, okay, they be in this motherfucker.
Yeah, we put in hours, bro.
Yeah, I see it.
No
I'm like, okay, so I'm like, okay, it's gonna be from anywhere from like an hour to 3.5 hours. I'm like, fuck it, man. We in here.
I was like, for me, if you gotta. I mean, if you gotta make
it's the quick little hour drive. It's gonna be less than that with no traffic when I dip up out of here, so I ain't tripping, bro. It's whenever, bro. No. Whenever you want to wrap it up, we can wrap it whenever you want to. I'm not no time limit, bro.
We can talk hours, days.
You already know, bro.
For real, so we don't really be tripping. So
yeah, I've been looking for some motherfuckers like you. Just know that, man. I ran through about 3-4 casts of motherfuckers to find some motherfuckers. No cap. Shout out to all my homies, man. But you know what I'm saying? I need some real potters in the building, man.
And let us know, man. If you do a stream with us.
Nah, it's good, bro. It's good for sure. Y'all definitely gotta come to SAC. That'd be fire. I definitely done a bunch of stuff with the homies and all kinds of shit. So we'll definitely set that up soon. But I'll keep supporting y'all. You already know. I'm always in the Bay, bro. I'm always sliding, so I could always make pit stops on my way to the city and fuck with y'all whenever y'all want.
Oh yeah, it's good. You for sure gonna have to come back, because we be trying to find other people that always be trying to pop.
Yeah, I'll be trying to pop for real, bro.
Cause like it's cool with like two people, but like I feel like a third voice, bro. Like
I feel that
you can bounce more ideas off of him in the conversation flow more and shit like that.
I even feel like having like the homie like I'm super close with. It's like we start agreeing too much sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I was feeling. So I was bringing the homie that like I know was gonna piss my other homie off, but I know he'd be, you know what I'm saying, add to the conversation and shit. It's like me and my homies having a good conversation, but we just laughing and joking and we all agree.
Ain't no argument.
Yeah, we need at least a little portion of that, at some point. You know what I'm saying?
I told him I got one of the homies, he in the military, he about to get out, and he was like, I'm coming on the pod. I saw, nigga, we about to argue.
Oh god, yeah. I got a couple white homies who I'm like trying to get them on. They're like, I don't know, because Yeah, with you, but I'm just saying, I got a couple homies where I'm like, you better come pop that shit on the pod, and they're like, I don't know, man.
Say that shit you be saying.
Oh, God. Yeah, stand on it, gang. Come on.
Nah, the homie be on TikTok popping that same shit, and he been like that since he was 14.
Yeah.
So it's like, I said,
like how bro from No Jumper Brandon, you ever seen him? He be on the, like, Trump, he black, but he be on the Trump.
He not really on Trump, but he
be on the
other
even
shit
Brandon
side.
Be on the, like,
Other
black
side.
people need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps type of shit, and, like, you know, kind of the white people talking points type shit.
He just got some crazy ass views, bro. Like, watch when he come on here, he gonna say some real wild shit, and y'all gonna be like, you hang out with him? Yeah, that's my brother. And guess what? He be with me all the time. The homie be
but
tripping.
I'm all for the debates and shit for sure, because that's what the dude Destiny, the community he's part of like this tour. It's like a left wing tour because Charlie Kirk's on a tour right now. It's like this big ass right wing tour. They do like fucking big ass like little halls and shit, and it's fucking thousands of people, and they go hear him talk. And they do little fucking debates and shit. So that he doing like the left side. And it's called the Unfuck America tour. You know what I'm saying? So they going city to city and doing debates with Trump people, and they smoking them in the motherfucking debates and shit. Damn. So that's kind of the lane that I'm trying to get in eventually to get on that tour. I'm trying to be going city to city and debating motherfuckers. I feel like that's something that I can do. That's something that like I'm passionate about. I'm not like super like, you know what I'm saying, doing it for hella years because I was rapping and shit. So this is new to me. Like, for the last couple elections, you know what I'm saying? I've been super on it and just researching and checking shit that I felt. Because I always had like feelings, like you have beliefs. You feel like things should be a certain way. You feel like people should be treated a certain way. People should be helped. But then there's people that disagree with you. And I would disagree with them, but I wouldn't have no like facts to back it up.
Now you got
so my homies, you know what I'm saying, my country homies is having all these facts and, you know what I'm saying, disproving what I'm saying, and I'm feeling dumb. So I'm like, okay, I got to get in the lab. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's time. And that kind of like throughout high school, I was like just grinding to try to like think of, you know what I'm saying, come up with these arguments because I'm like, no, this is how it should be. And y'all got to understand what I'm saying. And then eventually they like, you know, maybe I agree with you a little more now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm coming with my facts and shit.
Now you got the real facts.
And that just led into all this, you know what I'm saying? I voted Democrat, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a far leftist. I love America. I think America's the greatest country on earth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't rather be nobody.
I think we're number one. I'm not one of the people that's like super, you know, I hate America and shit. I think we have the most opportunity. That's why so many immigrants come here to try to pursue that, even if it doesn't play out how the American dream is painted at the beginning. It's still the country that they coming from. There ain't no even fathom of American dream. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
I was just telling the homie that I said, only fucked up thing about there, you don't got no say so with whoever got the money say whatever is happening.
Even at my last job, I worked with a bunch of people, immigrants from Fiji, and they would show me Fiji, and it's like paradise. It looked like Hawaii everywhere. I'm like, why the fuck would y'all leave here and come to fucking work as like some hospital and shit here? And they like, if you become a doctor, you still get paid $15 an hour and shit. It's like, it don't change. You don't get rich. There ain't no rich. It's the rich people and then everybody else. And it never, you can't get any level up. It's like some caste system type shit. Like you born there, even no matter what you achieve, education level, you're gonna be right there, and the powerful people are there, and it's like
I'm coming over here too then.
Exactly. And they over here and they grind and they go into school and getting the education here, and then they elevate and
then
shit,
they go back home and be up.
And be up, and then they part of the rich people and shit. But they said they like it here better.
I got one of my favorite aunties. She's an immigrant from Samoa. So she got her citizenship shit here. So she was like, it's a lot different there. She's like, I'm gonna go back eventually once I retire. But she said, right now, I really love it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what most people will tell you. Most people from Mexico that come here, regardless of what they doing, will be like, I fuck with it here. It's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's cool to go back once you retire and you want that slower life. That's what my aunt told me. She was like, I'm going back to Samoa once I'm done working.
That's a cool plan.
And I told her, I said, I agree.
Especially if you save up some money here, you take it out there, you balling. You know what I'm saying? Like in a lot of places.
She said our money is like quadruple.
Exactly.
So she said, if I go down there with just half of a 401k, she said, I am balling. I was like, I feel it.
Mansion and shit.
I said, I feel it.
Like how Cali people feel about Texas. We feel like we could go out there, the rent I'm paying, I could go get a mansion.
Me and him said that about Vegas. You said as soon as we get to like 10,000 subs,
going back, bro.
We might go. Hey, Nobi, we be back on every Friday and Saturday.
Yeah,
right.
So once we get that bag, we
Y'all better set up that Vegas pod. What you talking about? It's just gonna be transplanted.
Because guess what? All my family, once I turned 18, moved. I'm the only one that fucking stayed.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn.
Show gonna give me a cool little 3-bed, man.
Damn.
All this motherfucker, we turned studio and shit, one room to a studio.
Okay. We're gonna have a mini A&P house. Shit.
Oh God, that's the goal, bro.
Year from now, bro, we gonna make that happen. Year from now.
Year from now, we're gonna go up. We've been potting hella consistent, so hopefully we can get. We're almost at that point to get monetized for real, but Twitch just gave us the good to go to get all the shit. Not yet, but but they gave us the good to go to start getting like super chats.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. We start getting that, but
that's where some bread come from for sure.
What I realized about Twitch, and they put out a statement yesterday that everybody is using bots. And it takes about a year and a half to 2 years with no bots to get like a good traction. I said, damn, that's fucked up. And I was like, we've been streaming every day for like 2-3 weeks. And we was like, damn, we only average about 5 to 6 viewers.
That's what I was doing for a long ass time for sure. But I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It be going up with the bots.
I'm not gonna lie. I bought a little 10-pack of bots, 15-pack of bots. It rises you. The only reason why I'm not scared to say this is because Twitch, the fucking discovery is non-existent. It's not. It's only based on how many viewers you got. So
there's no algorithm.
There's no algorithm. They're trying it out with the swiping shit.
He just pulled that up.
But it's weak. It's weak as fuck. It's like it's all about who has the most viewers. That's who's gonna be on the front page. So if I'm not advocating for this, but I did this a couple years ago and the shit worked. I bought a little 10, 15 pack. Then I would have 25 viewers with my little 10 viewers. I'm at the top of certain games when I play them and shit. Yep. Then it's all the random people that click on that game come to me, and because they don't scroll down. They don't scroll. Nobody scrolls down on Twitch. It's whoever's in that first row on whatever section they click on. And that's who they clicking on. So that's the only reason why I would say, hey, not make your whole stream bots. It doesn't help you, nobody. But if you got people that's interacting with your chat, if you get a couple bots, it will raise you in that Twitch directory, and you will get more real people coming into your stream. It's just like people buy. I've never bought IG followers, but there's motherfuckers with 20,000 IG followers, 50,000 IG followers. There's a lot of people, obviously, we up on game. There's a lot of people that see that and like, oh, he popping. I might just follow him because he got 50. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
It's the same shit.
I know a couple homies that did that, and they was like, you should have did that when we did it, and I had the same IG.
But also, all my homies that did that look crazy now because the engagement is horrible.
Why I got 9 views? Like, I should add up.
Nigga, we got the same I got 2,000 followers.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
And you got 67. This looks crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I got 4,000. I got homies with 20,000, and I'm like, you got 2 comments, bro. Like, what the?
I see your shit. You had like 100 on.
Oh God, bro, that shit was going on for a minute, and that's all real people. And I'm glad that I didn't buy bots, so I don't have 20,000 followers. Because sometimes my content would drop off. If I post a pic and it gets 17 likes, and I got 50,000 followers, it's gonna look great. Because then you get stuck in the game. You gotta buy the likes. You gotta buy the comments now. Now you spending money just to keep your Instagram up. Like that's just crazy.
A thing we posted earlier, it went up in the first 30 minutes. It got 50 likes, 30 comments. We said, damn.
The best one that I've seen is going live on TikTok. The TikTok, that's got to be the most random people.
We just been starting to do that.
If you go on there and you got good lighting and you just chopping it up about whatever, you will get 100 people in your life.
We did that show, right?
So this is the way we finesse.
That's a good idea. That's the type of shit they love.
We finessed it. We put the phone on the tripod and pointed it at the stage. And for like a week straight, they had the whole weekend of shit. We did that every day. And then for a month, we did that every day. Then they gave us the ability to do TikTok live from the computer now.
Yeah. I just got that shit too. I ain't done it yet, but I definitely
I got 100 people tuned in for like
that's
15 minutes.
So we do that.
That's the best algorithm out of any of these fucking things is TikTok. Because you go live and you entertaining and people fuck with you, you'll get fucking 150 people, and you got the minimum I still barely got the minimum requirement to go live amount of followers, and your shit will get cracking. So and then you could clip all that and play off the interactions with all the people that's in chat and do all that shit. So it's definitely useful for sure.
Yeah, and like I just started like doing solo streams with reactions like the Drewski shit.
Yeah,
and it's been going up. I've been doing.
They've been fucking with that.
Yeah, so I've been doing both. So me and bro about to start doing other reactions and shit. That's like a regular stream.
That's the same type of shit I'm trying to do, like reaction type, commentary type videos, where like I'm working on a Lush 1 doc, so I'm almost done with it.
That's gonna be my next. If you got time, let's get into this Lush shit.
Yeah. So I met Lush at Yuri's house doing that one chip challenge, but I've known Lush because I used to watch battle rap. I was into grind time. You know what I'm saying?
Who you fucked with on the battle rap shit?
I've fucked with so many people, but the ones that pop up in my head is like Arsenal. I remember watching so many, like Hollow to Dawn, you know what I'm saying? DNA, you know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of here.
Even like when Andy Milonakis and Dirt Nasty was having rap battles, I was watching those, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching everything that Grind Time dropped. I was probably watching, at least tuning in. All the big ones, I'm sure everything. Cassidy versus Disaster. I've seen all the moments, so I knew who Lush was once he came to No Jumper. So I've always had like a different respect for bro, because people be playing him and trying to mark him out and acting like, you know what I'm saying, because he's treating him like a crackhead and shit, you know what I'm saying? Playing with my boy Lush because he's, you know, fought hard drug addiction. He's done a bunch of shit, but from researching him, bro's done a bunch of shit. He signed Chief Keef to a deal, a 6-figure deal. The biggest battle rap host of all time. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a No Jumper staple now. So it's like, I was just trying to kind of give bro his flowers and shit, and also just because I just felt like it was an entertaining story. His dad make movies. His brother is the CEO of Indeed.com. Yeah, his other brother made like a couple big movies and shit. So it's like he has an interest in life, and then he's a part of a tag banging crew that affiliates with like Southsiders and shit. So it's like bro is like has like multiple lives. In the intro, I'm like, ironically, Lush has been a black sheep in most places he's been in. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like he's white. He's half Jewish and half white
in the South Side,
but he's like in all these, you know what I'm saying, battle rap culture. He lived in the Bay when he moved in 19. He moved to the Bay and joined Delmont crew, and there was a thing. They started hosting battles out here first, and then he took it back to LA and shit. So he just has an interesting story. I felt like it was like I'm No Jumper adjacent, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to kind of capitalize on that.
Only thing about Lush, sometimes he do certain shit to himself, and I would be like, damn, why you playing that way?
Yeah.
I wish, because it's fucked up, because I'd be like, damn, Lush did so much legendary shit.
Yeah, he need to pop it more. Yeah. He like too like self-demeaning, like, oh, what I'm saying doesn't matter, but this. So it's like, bro, just say it. Just like we on a podcast, you don't gotta say with all due. I hate the with all due respect, because it's like, bro, just say it.
Sometimes you gotta say with all respect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
fuck that.
I hate the, I fuck with this dude real heavy. I respect everything, but it's like, bro, shut up. Just say it, and then if he hits you mad, then have that conversation.
Then y'all have the
viewers don't want to hear that bullshit, because the dudes that you talking about, if he's gonna be mad, he's gonna be mad whether you say respectfully or not, and then you gonna say something foul about him anyways.
And certain shit, just don't talk about it if you don't have the conversation.
Exactly, yeah. If you can't be honest and you know, forthright with what you're saying, then just don't say it, bro. Try to reform your opinion till it sounds good to you.
Facts.
Well, we don't like politically correct statements.
I can't stand
questions, answers, none of that shit, man.
Like,
nah, we not doing that, bro.
Well, as I said, the viewer grind is deadly. The viewer grind is real. It took me 18 months to break past 30 views.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Buying box is like buying a brand. New bike without training wheels. Yeah, you got a nice bike, but if you didn't learn how to ride,
that's facts.
Crash real quick. Facts.
You can't just start from zero and just buy 100 bots and then you just got 100 viewer chat with nobody talking in it. And you at the top of the thing, they gonna report your ass and get you banned, because technically you're not supposed to do that shit.
Yeah, RP past day.
Yeah, RP past day. Yeah, surely.
Yeah, die like a real nigga, man.
Facts.
Went out like a real one.
But also, I gotta.
I hate the way it went down.
Yeah, that's
that.
Let me tell you. You ain't down on sucking shit.
Facts.
Lush always vouches for Fast Stay for show, and shows a lot of love to him too.
Shout out to Lush for that. Now, how far are you along with the doc?
I'm probably like 3/4 done. It's like I started it thinking it was gonna be a quick little video. I wasn't trying to make it too long, and I'm like, damn, he got all this shit. I gotta include all this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be as interesting if I don't include all these weird details of his life and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's been married a couple times, I think, and all this shit. He has interviews with his old wives and shit. It's like, he's talking about smoking crack in them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how I got interested when he first got a No Jumper. The homie was like, "Why you keep watching this nigga?" I said, "Bro, if you listen to these niggas' stories,
he's definitely interesting.
Remember his meth stories on fucking No Jumper News, bro?
That's what made him like go viral on
there. I gotta tap in.
You walked in on me watching on these. What you watch? I said, "This nigga story is amazing."
Bro, he's on that soft white underbelly. That's all for drug addicts and prostitutes and shit like that. That's all he interviews, and he got a lush interview. That's how you know
I found that shit. That's how
he had a rough part of his life for sure. But I'm almost done with that one. I think that would be a banger. I think that will help get my sub count. I got like 120 subs right now on YouTube.
Oh yeah, everybody
go run them up, man. Come on,
right there. Mooseman 916 on YouTube, man.
So right now,
because I came from Twitch. I was going hard on Twitch. I got the affiliate. I was going, you know what I'm saying, doing it up, trying to go up on Twitch. But just with the No Jumper shit, how it's just so associated with YouTube, I just gotta do the YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to stream on YouTube. I know I won't be able to listen to no fucking music. I won't be able to react to certain shit. But
we do it anyway.
But the No Jumper shit is so associated. I saw like a mistake I feel like Yuri and Potlord made is they went to Kick. And it's like, I feel like it was kind of a cash grab type of thing. They had the audience to take over there, but it like cut the audience by like 2/3 too when they went over there. And now,
was that the stuff you talking about on your Instagram story?
No, that was just you talking about with Potlord?
Yeah.
No, I was just saying. Go ahead.
I was like the name just kind of.
Oh no, that was dude who blocked me and just unfollowed me because I was fucking with Adam 22, even though he was texting Adam 22 about me saying like, because Adam and Yuri don't fuck with each other. Yuri actually tried to sue Adam and just lost. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was gonna say after this Lush doc drop. I do got, you know what I'm saying. I know a lawyer, so I found the documents of that lawsuit, and I'm gonna break down the lawsuit.
Oh,
and
you
dig
a
into
real
it.
screaming ass.
So Yuri, the Adam 22 versus Yuri lawsuit. I'm gonna dig into the files, see what the claims that the Yuri and his girl made, and then see how Adam 22 defended himself, and try to break it down and give my opinion on it.
Okay, now advice for streaming, because that's when me and me talking. I'm like, that's one of my biggest fears. One of them going. Say I do some weird shit and I don't know how to react.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, bro, why we don't even be trying to say no crazy shit, but we gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Now, Brian gonna hold his tongue. He gonna say what.
If I really don't like you, I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah, but also it's like I got a different standard. Like Yuri, I just checked today and he finally unfollowed me for fucking with No Jumper because he was following me still. But because I didn't really talk bad about him, but I have been. We've been, even when I hung out with him last, I did a stream with him. Oh no, maybe 6 months ago or something. I pulled up on my boy because I seen all the shit. He got kicked off his podcast. He was beefing with House Phone. House Phone was marking him out.
I was like, damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Potlord and Blazzy's kind of started seeing strain in their relationship. So it seemed like my boy was on an island and he lived out here in the Bay. So I'm like, let me go pull up on my boy, just check his mind state out. You know, I care about bro at the end of the day. Even if bro don't fuck with me, I don't wish nothing bad about Yuri.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I pull it up on him and I just felt like bro was just drinking too much. Like at the end of the day, I got 2 alcoholic parents who was now sober now, but they was wilding when they was younger.
But you can see it too.
And all of his bad moments, you can go through every clip. It's drunk. It's him arguing with his girl and all the comments going crazy. He's drunk. Him, you know what I'm saying?
Aggressive drunk too.
Yeah, getting at his girl foul and the clip being viral. I mean, Moist Critical got a video about Yuri being insecure about his girl. It's got like 5 million views.
I said,
it's
damn,
like,
that you went up.
So it's
bad.
like, so I'm like, damn, bro. So I was trying to just talk to him, and we would get in debates. And Yuri's very strong-minded and set in his ways.
That's one thing I liked about him as being when he used to jump on AD and them at the end of the day. Sometimes
he would stick to his shit,
even though it sound crazy.
It would sound crazy.
I was like, at least he said it on his
ground. That's what I'm saying. And he's still
as
like
a man,
that.
I respect it.
Yeah, you gotta respect it, bro.
He's still like that, and he would have his little reasoning, but I'd just be trying to tell him, like, bro, like, I think you could have handled this a little better. Like, just trying to be reasonable with him. That's always how I'm trying to be
like that. That's why I thought I understand.
Exactly. Yeah, and he wasn't hearing it. So like, and then I would try to sometimes do that from the chat, and he didn't like that because it's like, obviously, when you text somebody something is different than me telling you. You're gonna feel how I'm saying it to you.
You can't read.
If I text it to you, you could be like, yo, he coming at me sideways. Oh, yeah. So he was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, getting irritated, would ban me from his chat and then unban me and eventually unmodded me, all that shit. I could tell his girl wasn't really feeling me. So I'm like, I see where the tide's going. Like he's kind of on this cutoff era. I'm kind of connected to No Jumper a little bit and T-Rail, and they all making content out of them. But at the end of the day, if I got some shit like that out and my homies is YouTubers, I'm a public person. You want to make a YouTube video about it, go ahead, bro. I don't got nothing to hide. I don't got no smut on my name. So just like Yuri, you a public person, you a streamer, you've been a YouTuber for a long time. Everything that's about your life is content, bro. Like, that's just how it is. And it has to do with this giant content figure in Adam 22 as well. I probably wouldn't do it if you was just suing some random person, but you suing your old boss who put you on at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
You think motherfuckers ain't gonna talk about it?
Yeah, so it's like, and Adam 22 can't talk about it because that was part of the case. So, you know what I'm saying? But I asked him if it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say what the answer was or if he responded or anything like that, but just know that the video's on the way. As soon as this Lush doc drop, the Adam 22 verse Yuri is coming.
Okay. Dobie said, how is Yuri in person?
Yuri's cool. He's super cool. I feel like until he gets drunk, then he gets a little too content brain for me and a little too messy, a little too trolly, like to people in public. And just from where I come from, like, that's how you might get, you know what I'm saying? It's not in a bad situation. And it's like, it's different for a little, it's different when he's by himself and he's a little Russian dude with a streaming camera. But when he got a big Mexican with him, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know, I'm dressing like somebody from NorCal and I'm with him and he's trolling groups of motherfuckers and shit. I'm like, okay, but if this goes south, I'm going to be the one running the ones, not you. You're going to be tucking your tail in the back. So I was like, okay, maybe this might be one of the last times. I might tune in from the stream and that's about it.
I'm not going outside.
I fuck with Yuri, super cool dude, but once he starts drinking, the chat starts donating for him to drink and all this Tito starts coming. He gets a little different. And
hey, y'all don't know how he got his name. He fucked the orange on his stream or some weird shit.
Yeah, he said I think he confessed that he did that as like a teenager or something, and that's why they associate the oranges with him now.
Yeah, because he said the story on stream, because then they donated for him to tell the story.
And then AD and T-Rail ran with that for like 2 years. They was on his helmet about it. Every new person that came in the universe, they'd be like, oh, you know Yuri? He fucked the orange. I'm like, oh, they do it, my boy. Bro. They do my boy dirty.
They be doing Yuri out of pocket. I was like, damn, don't say he fucked the orange, man.
Yeah.
Leave that shit alone, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Said, did y'all see what happened to DC Baby Drake?
Yeah.
They said that was a skit, right?
Now what happened? Who was that?
Was it a skit?
That's today when I seen they reposted it on Say Cheese, hella people was in the chat saying it was a skit.
It could be because it was like a short clip of them patting his pockets down, and then the dude that did a video before he was filming DC Baby Draco's phone open on his Instagram and his camera that he brought, saying they wiped him down and shit. But yeah, the DC Baby Draco isn't liked too much in Sacramento for a lot of the content he was doing a couple years ago. So I know a lot of people was super happy to see. I think he posted a lot of brisk death type things, and there's a lot of people that wasn't happy about that for sure. Yeah, he literally, I think his YouTube video, those are like the most viewed videos still to this day on there. So it's a little out of pocket, but at the end of the day, public person, if that's how you want to smut, you know what I'm saying? YouTube channel.
Type of content you want to do,
that's the lane. There's people that want to see that. So fuck. I mean, I'm never gonna do that. I don't want my homies to do it.
The paperwork came out now. Damn, he telling.
So it did happen.
Come on. We don't condone that.
Yeah.
Brother. Brother. This is the podcast that do not condone that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta stand on your 10.
At least how he presents himself. You can't be moving like that.
You can't be the toughest nigga. And then
he pops it. He was trying to pop up on Almighty Suspect. They was beefing for a little bit because I did thumbnails for Almighty Suspect, and I seen Baby Draco. I think he tried to pull up to No Jumper or something, and was like trying to catch the fade or something. He be active, bro. He be on there for sure. They must have wiped him down.
Can we have an agreement? Stop the podcast and streamer beef, nigga. This shit got.
I mean, I like the beef. Just don't act like you gonna slide on him when you see him, bro.
Nigga, we on the internet, bro. Like, come on.
I like popping it, and you could talk shit, and y'all could roast each other and talk about how much the other show sucks and all that.
Related on DC Baby Draco.
Oh, I did see Almighty say that. Almighty was saying that when they was beefing, like, I could get y'all the paperwork for his, you know what I'm saying? He a P word, you know what I'm saying? Like all that type of shit.
Let's see the paperwork on that, bro.
Why is that running? Yeah, that's true too. I'm not gonna agree.
That's coming out on a lot of niggas.
Yeah, why is that such a thing, man? That's sad, bro.
I think that Kendrick shit, could it be like now that's just like, all right, now that's how we get him out of there? That's the worst thing we could say.
But you know, in the hood, that's the shit that whoever that nigga that spread that rumor gonna get his ass beat.
Yeah, true.
But now it's like, all right, who gonna pay the consequence for the lying of it. You feel me?
Or it's
they
just
ain't
like
gotta,
whoever presented the first person that presented the false paperwork.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Shit.
But yeah,
maybe they a keyboard warrior. You feel me? They may not be outside.
You never know.
Keyboard king.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of shit.
Weirdo shit.
For sure. Yeah. But yeah, he was saying I stopped modding for him and unfollowed him when he brought in someone's daughter into the fight. So he got drunk. That's another drunk moment. That was when somebody talked to him about.
You talking about Paulo daughter?
No, he talked about Paulo daughter. He was like, "Oh, you be getting drunk, you be leaving her at home, type shit when you come over to my crib." Or like, and then he was like, "I'm gonna call CPS and get your kid taken away." And then
niggas is out of pocket.
He's saying it's like on stream.
He said this on stream drunk, bro, and he wouldn't have said this if he wasn't drunk. And that's the problem that I had with bro.
That's why you saying foul ass shit.
Drinking. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. He would have probably still been at no jumper if he wasn't crashing out drunk all the time. I'm not gonna lie, because he tries to act like he quit because his girl got fired. He already worked there after Riley got fired, and that's a fact. You could go watch he popped up on the news for months after that. So it's like
he did,
and then he got fired, and then he called Adam a P word and all that, and an R word and all that shit. But you worked for him for 3-4 years. It's like that's a little weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. It's like if you had them feelings, you should have said it when you was up there.
Don't just because he give you
me when you leave,
don't just because I'm giving you an opportunity, you gonna be quiet and shit.
And you can smut me, but smut me when you here too. Don't collect my check, and then when you leave and I'm not paying you no more, now you got all this bad shit to say.
Yeah,
what's like your current relationship with Adam right now?
He fucks with me. He just he be like, he posted me on his story a couple times, just like he screenshotted my story and just put it on some funny shit. He be that food community, the N-word clip. That's like the biggest clip I've ever had, bro.
I saw that today.
It's almost like 70,000 views, I think. It's got hella comments and shit, and he commented Moose Gang on there and shit. So he's definitely tapped in. I just feel like they kind of like, I'm like almost like a utility type of dude. Like y'all play NCAA at all?
Yeah.
Like when you got an athlete on your squad, you can put them at different places, but I feel like they don't know where I'm finna fit in and shit, because they got a certain type of host. I feel like they kind of blend in together, and I'm kind of like a wrench in that a little bit. But so they fuck with me, and they're like, all right, we gotta find a job for you type of shit. You feel me? So. Yeah. I feel like that's kind of the vibe right now.
I'm not trying to like clickbait you or rage bait you or nothing right now, but like, what do you think about the shit that he was doing with his wife?
With his wife, like the same thing I think about like Destiny. Like I'm not really tripping off, like when it comes to podcasts, I'm not tripping where you put your dick or what your wife does, or Destiny is bisexual. A video came out of him giving top to a dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that leaked and shit. And it's like, I'm not worried about what's going in his wife's parts or what's going in Destiny's mouth. I'm worried what's coming out of their mouth, and you know what I'm saying, the type of
crazy shit.
Content they pushing and shit. You know what I'm saying, and like
nothing. Like, a little weird though. Like watching.
I think it's weird, but it's also like, you know I think a bunch of things are weird. I got, you know what I'm saying, trans homies, and I think that might be a little weird, but I accept them, and they cool peoples, and they do whatever they want to do, and they are however they are. And
every clip said,
they normal people. It's like, as long as you're not doing anything that's unconsensual with children, anything that affects women negatively, you could have your wife get ran every day, and I'll fuck with you. I'm not tripping off like that's
not every day. Come on, man.
Every day you can have a different dude, and I'm gonna dap you up just the same and be like, that's none of my business, bro. That's your choice.
You chose.
That's my choice. That life, yeah, they do it for camera too, so it's even, you know what I'm saying, like what can I say? You know what I'm saying? That's between them and God.
I don't agree with it.
Yeah, that's between them and God.
I ain't with
but I don't go to people's bedrooms and be like, hey, you shouldn't be hitting from the back, flip over. Like, I don't do that, so I'm not going to tell him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, I got a question, though. But when he first, I got a question about that shit. But when he first was saying he was doing it with his wife, didn't you think, when you remember he was saying, I'll never do
Yeah, for sure. I was definitely critical of him.
I said, you for sure going.
Because that was the hip hop side, but the hip hop money started running a little low, and he needed that porn money a little more.
I said, eventually, you're going to say, okay. And that's what AB was trying to tell him, like, bro, you gonna do it.
And look away though too, like, you feel me? Like, that's your girl, that's your wife, like. Feel me, from the outside looking in, look like you pimping her. You feel me?
No,
like,
that's there's definitely an argument to be had there for sure. But
that's the porn industry.
But also, she seems like she's living it up. You know what I'm saying? She's still doing TikToks with Jason Love and shit to this day. They still be linking up and just doing content because it always goes viral. Yeah,
because they know people are gonna repost it, like, oh my god,
they're gonna go crazy. But it's like, I can never do that. I can't relate to that. I don't understand it. None of that. But it's not something where I'm gonna be like, oh, this dude's so weird, I can't fuck with him.
They went to the Diddy party.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
First in line.
Because it's like, I mean, I'm not trying to like seem crazy or not, but it's like I had homies who kill people and shit. So it's like, how am I going to tell?
Hey, we're from the
you know what I'm
inner city.
saying? Like,
we know what
motherfuckers
happens.
went to jail for robbing people, home invasions and shit, and spending 15 years in prison. So it's like, if I'm still calling them my homie and shit, it's like,
What's
how
wrong
can I
with
be
you?
mad about bro letting his wife get piped out? Like, that is
Yeah.
not something that even plays a part in my mind at all. Type
Fact.
shit.
When you're from the inner city, you know people that
'Cause
do some crazy shit.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of him for his porn. Like I've only been a No Jumper podcast fan. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I don't
don't
watch
pay attention to none
Plug
of that
Talk.
shit.
I don't watch none of that. So it's like it doesn't really like cross my mind like
I
that.
get you. I get you.
Type
I just
shit.
wanted to get your take
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that,
yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, same
Sure,
with
sure.
Trap Lord Ross was up there
Yeah.
too. That was interesting meeting bro. That was crazy.
Oh, he came that day too.
He
huh?
tapped in with me too.
That was him at the end with the glasses.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He was definitely, he DM'd me after and was just saying like he feels like you know what I'm saying, I could do some shit. So like that was crazy. I've watched Trap Lord documentaries
years,
for a fucking 4-hour fucking docu series and shit. So to see him like give me love, and that's why I posted the clip with all the judges voting for me, because Adam was breaking it down. I'm like, oh, he gave me my flowers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm like, I'm happy to hear people like kind of give me that
And
reassurance, because I feel this about myself. But to hear like big dogs, you know what I'm saying, in the content game, give me props is like gave me kind of a whole nother confidence, and that's why I'm trying to just be
That
outside
really
and fucking
hold
with.
weight for real.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you really think about it, like
On God, because they wasn't telling everybody that. Some people they was saying you suck, you got a dip, bro.
I ain't
Security.
Gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
When Nobi hit us and said, "Oh yeah," he said he'll come on. I said, "Oh wait, that was bro. I just been seeing on them damn
Yeah.
clips." Okay.
On God.
So
Yeah, it's different though. Like, feel me, when if Kobe like, yeah, you nice with it, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
that give you a different type of reassurance.
No
like,
cap,
all right,
exactly.
like,
Yeah, you
feel
a
me?
hooper. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Like,
And let's not put Kobe on him. Let's say Adam 22. What would his NBA equivalent be?
He not Kobe.
Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum tell you cold.
Dylan Brooks, man.
Oh, we gotta give him a little better.
Dylan Brooks.
Draymond
man.
Green. Can we give him the Draymond Green a podcast then?
Yeah, 'cause
He got a few
he
rings.
took-
No,
He didn't contribute
He a little wild,
everything.
No, that might be whack. Draymond Green might be whack.
Yeah, it might be whack.
Whack is
'Cause
Draymond.
it's like- 'cause-
he be bullying shit. Whack be bullying.
Fuck Jokic. I don't know.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
might be Jokic. He might
I
be-
just wasn't trying to give him Kobe. I was
Yeah.
trying to be a
Nah,
glazer.
Yeah, nah, real talk.
No. He could
That was
be.
the best thing. Now
No,
y'all get to
no, I know
It
what you're
may,
saying.
it
I know
may
what you're
not be
saying.
the most exciting sometimes, but it's really effective.
Nah, for sure.
Jokic.
And he
Jokic.
stick
Jokic,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
stick around. He's always there,
Fuck it,
consistent.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah. Mr. Fundamental.
Mr.
Hey,
Fundamental.
Adam, Mr.
Shout out-
Fundamental.
He gonna
Timmy,
do
man.
Him and Vlad is like the same. two
For
sides of
sure.
the
They
same coin.
cut from the same cloth, for sure.
It is Vlad get the worst end of it because Uncle Deadly
Because
helped
a lot of niggas got locked up from that motherfucker. That's why.
we ain't about to do that.
I'm not gonna lie, the Flacco stinking person. I was trying to not get close because I've heard the rumors too. And when they was doing them fades that bro just brought up,
They got hella
he
hot
was,
in
bro, motherfuckers was in there in Nike Techs. Motherfuckers was in there in
Thank
hoodies, crew necks. Bro, it was about 90 degrees in that bitch. There was no ventilation. They told us no weed, no alcohol, or like you gonna get kicked out type shit. I pull up, there's motherfuckers with peas in their backpack, motherfuckers
man.
with Don Julio bottles. I'm like, I didn't bring shit for 12-hour stream, bro.
And y'all
I'm in
niggas in here?
and they blowing and it's stale smoke for hours, the same smoke, no ventilation,
Nah,
bro.
it's
You
about-
sweating in there trying
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm wiping down with paper towels just to get ready on camera and
Oh,
shit.
something like a
Bro,
Gatorade
it was-
bottle.
Man,
Oh,
he's
God.
like, bro, if you would have watched the damn stream back when they was fighting, the video is so fucking cloudy.
Crazy.
And
Yeah.
it's because of the smoke.
And they
Yeah.
told us no smoking, no drink, bro. I was
I
like,
said,
I was
that
trying to
ain't
be
gonna
all
last
rule
long.
follower because I was trying to get to the door. They like, oh, you brought weed, you gotta get up out. I thought that's how it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, turn around, you gotta go back home.
I know
Like,
some of them was
I'm like, I could go a day. I smoked right before I walked in. I'm like, that's gonna be my blunt for today. Fuck it.
Man, I treat it like a job. I'm gonna smoke before I
Oh
go
God,
in.
exactly. I'm not gonna duck off and shit. Cause like one of the first things he said, like when everybody was in there, was like, if you hella quiet and ducked off on the side, you're gonna be the first person eliminated. So
You
I'm
gotta
like,
be social shit.
damn, I gotta be in the mix. So I was nervous and shit because I'm not somebody that's like, when it's a big group of random people, I'm not gonna try to be the life of the party type of
I
motherfucker.
feel you on that.
I'm cooling, I'm chilling. When it's my time to shine, I'm finna show out.
When
you know
I'm
what I'm
talking,
saying?
you gonna
When
feel me.
you put me on a mic and I'm talking to Adam and them, I'm finna pop it. You might be able to squabble with boxing gloves on camera better than me, but
Are
I'm
you
finna
a
make this
team?
point a little better than you, man.
Everybody got their phone.
Exactly. So like I kind of fucked myself because I got there like one of the earliest, but I got on the wrong side of the line. I thought the end was the beginning, and I'm one of the last people. So they start off by doing individual interviews. But eventually, it's so many people, they like fuck that and just like, all right, let's switch up something else. Let's start doing these fades. And I didn't even get an interview, so I'm like, I didn't even get an intro. Like I'm already behind the ball. Like I'm gonna get eliminated in this bitch. But then after the fades was over, I seen they started to do the thing when they do the panel to talk to Adam, and then I scooted my ass right to the front. I was second. I got second in line. I'm like, yep.
I'm about to shine.
And that's when I got my little first clip on. I started saying that Biden's 4 years.
Are you speaking like confidently and like with conviction and shit too?
Yeah,
so, like,
thank you, bro. I was in my head for a week, literally practicing what I'm gonna say. I was like, okay, I'm gonna say this. They're going to give this as a counterpoint. I'm going to have these counterpoints to hit him back with. Right. I know he might say this or this. Okay, I'm going to have this in the back. So I was super calculated. I knew that most people were going to be on hip-hop shit. I know hip-hop front and back, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to talk about, I could chop it on hip-hop all day long.
That's how me and him is. We love to get it in hip-hop.
Yeah, I could chop it up anything. We talk about old hip-hop, the newest hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Anything. But
what you think about the state of hip-hop right now?
Yeah.
You think the old dudes, like tripping? Not older dudes, but like, you think they kind of like on some rap shit, like making better albums than like the young boys?
Yeah, I think it's just because the youngins are more like used to the kind of TikTok social media era. And so that's just like, you know what I'm saying, chew it up, spit it out, move on to the next thing. So they're more focused on, you know, having a catchy hook that could go viral on TikTok the first 10 seconds of a song. You know what I'm saying? My music video has something crazy with the mic drop. I got to hold a chicken or something. And the old heads is like, I'm sitting in a mansion. I could just make the best music that I'm trying to make. I have a solidified style. So I think it's just, I think the youngins just got to get they bread up and then they start making the shit. Because I feel like Kodak's not like making gimmicky music at this point in his career.
Whenever he feels.
Yeah, Yachty ain't making gimmicky music. He not making one nights anymore and shit.
But he did out of pocket shit the other day.
That George Floyd shit was super out of pocket.
And
I seen he apologized, but that was super out of pocket.
I'll let the people know what happened.
However, Cap
Y'all gotta say that one. I can't even speak that one.
I'm not even gonna say the line. He said, put my knee up on her neck like I'm, and I said,
yeah, that's crazy.
And he on Playboy, but was fucked up. The song, everybody's vibing with the song.
Yeah, the song was hard.
You saw it on Mac's face a little bit when he said that. It's like, I'm gonna keep vibing though.
But it's like this is my guest. It's also the homie. It's also a super big rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to play it cool. Because if he was like, oh no, you gotta delete that. What if y'all be like, I ain't deleting shit, and then they start, you know, beefing on the stream. That wouldn't be a good look either. So
I would've got that clip.
Yeah.
I would've got that clip.
Yeah, but also like Max ain't not that type of dude either. He not. We saw with the Fivio Foreign and Lil TJ
that
shit,
was like crazy.
Like he was trying his best to be respectful, but he was never finna get gangsta on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, cut that shit out. Get the fuck up out my. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't even gotta get gangsta on. It's about respect.
Yeah, but
man, respect. Bro, you tripping.
But also like
I would have muted the audio or something. You feel me? Like,
bro, but once you don't respect me, then it might have to get a little gangsta. Then it's just man shit. It's not gangsta shit. It's just you playing with me.
With them certain time streams, I think you need to put certain things in place. Like I think Kai, he be having all his homies around.
Yeah.
When they bring certain artists in, 'cause you know they about to come.
But also, it's like he knows all them homies is all level-headed content creators, knowing that they trying to get the clips, they trying to get the content. They not gonna trip off.
But I've been seeing
Yachty says a crazy bar. You know what I'm saying? They gonna let it slide too, probably, because that's just, you know, you're supposed to be media trained kind of at their point.
We ain't doing that up there, man, so y'all don't get no idea.
Yeah, not here, brother.
That's the bad part about getting that big. Is like to a certain extent, that some people gonna be, them sponsors gonna be expecting some type of, you better act right.
Yeah, you got, hey, now.
Don't be saying free Palestine too much or something. We gonna catch
you saw what they did? They shut fucking DJ Khaled up. They ain't another one.
Yeah.
They shut his ass up for 2 years.
Yeah. Another one.
No.
Nah.
Sit your ass down.
But shit, even like, I'm not, you know, even with the Trump shit, he was trying to deport people who just support Palestine and shit. He was saying if you were on college campuses going to these, that you pro-Hamas, you pro-terrorists, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, there's terrorists over there, but that's not who they talking about. They trying to free the people that's being oppressed and shit.
Yeah,
and for him to deport people because of support for that, they not even doing nothing other than showing up to a rally, or, you know what I'm saying, it's not a riot, it's a fucking like little march and shit, and you get deported for that? It's crazy.
They were doing them so they were taking away their funding and tuition.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, they be trying to cut off all that shit.
Scholarships got taken away, all type of shit. So
what bro said, the record labels want people easy to control. They pushing that gimmick music so they can shelf them when it comes time to put
the second album, and they ain't got that motion no more.
I feel that to a certain point, but I don't think it's about control. I think talent has a lot to do with it because everyone that's popping, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent, they do have some type of part of them that's an undeniable talent. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they could just pick somebody up off the street and make them a star. They got to have some star qualities.
There's also like a bullshit like blueprint though. Like they saying like was working and shit like that. So they like, it's like the Jay-Z, like make another Jay-Z. You feel me? Like they're trying to make another one, but like it's not gonna be as successful of the original thing and shit. Sure. But like it's still making them a little bit of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then like when that shit dried up,
now
they feel me. You see them like 10 years later on like. Feel me? No disrespect, but loving hip hop.
Yeah, or Vlad doing a Vlad interview talking about how bad their contract was with P Diddy.
With all disrespect, my fault. I'm tripping.
With all disrespect,
I need Moose top 3 sack artists all time.
Moose, nigga.
Oh God, Dylan.
Oh God. Spit how fire, man.
But shit, I would have to say. Because just where I grew up, like obviously I'm not gang affiliated or nothing, but listening to Mozzie where I grew up was kind of looked down upon. It could get you pressed, you know what I'm saying? It was not like the people that he was talking about in his songs a lot of times were people that where I grew up, that's who he was talking about, dissing and shit. So
I'm seeing them.
I wasn't able to really delve into Mozzie. One of my best friends at the time had gotten a song with Mozzie, and I like could barely promote it because I was gonna get pressed over that shit. Because you know what I'm saying, because it's like you know what I'm saying, you live over here and you slapping Mozzie, like motherfuckers will tell you turn that shit down and shit. So, but he's on the Black Panther soundtrack. He's a great artist, you know what I'm saying, and doing his thing still. I'm glad that he moved out of SAC and moved to LA. That's the smartest thing anyone could do. Obviously, that's what Briss should have done too, and he didn't, see the same fate and shit. So I'm gonna put Briss as second after Mozzie, and then third. That's hard, bro. Sacramento artists. Oh shit! I'm gonna just have to say like one of the OGs or something, huh? Whose brother just got out of prison? Fuck. Fuck.
What's the other dude? I'm trying to think.
Oh, I'm going a blank. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a minute since Brother Lynch Hung. We're gonna say Brother Lynch Hung.
Yeah, okay.
He's a little crazy, but definitely Sacramento OG. So CML is your favorite. I slapped a lot of CML growing up, but CML doesn't always make the best music. I'm gonna just be honest. But I definitely was slapping CML. Definitely work out to that song sometimes for sure. But I got Mozzie in my shit now too, because I live by the white people and the Asians in Sacramento now. X-rated, X-rated. Who I was thinking of, but Brother Lynch Hung too. You know what I'm saying? That's whole era, but I would say that that's hard. It's either X-rated or Brother Lynch. I shot his first video out of prison too. That's tough. Yep, you up on game. You already know what's up.
Been fucking with the OGs.
Oh God,
Nobody's been around doing big things. Man.
Nah, he has to if he's shooting videos for him for Shelly. That's legendary.
He got one. He shot a video for 40 too.
That's clean as fuck. I was just listening to that. Kush is my cologne with Gucci and the E40's on that, and he go crazy on that bitch. I forgot how hard E40 gassed.
What's up with all the E40 haters going on TikTok too? You been seeing that shit?
Yeah, I think that's just that's how unique the Bay is. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's speaking a different language. Just like they watching him speak Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it is to them. They so square and unplayer that like they can't even speak the same language. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be a certain age too. You can't be like if you like fucking I don't know 11 like. Whatever, let's say like 20 or something like that. God. Like you ain't probably grow up on 40 like that. You feel me? Like
we did.
Yeah, we grew
up.
I
grew up on that shit for sure.
You know what I mean? Like 40, Mac Dre. You feel me? Too Short. Like
he friends with my family.
Like, we was slapping that type of shit, bro.
My pops and his pops grew up together. My pops old. So my pops old.
Yeah. I just did this recently, but what's up? Top 3 Bay artists all time. I think I wrote mine down. I'm not gonna lie.
I got
Dre gotta go in there.
I
40 top 2.
You can go Dre 40 Too Short, but I mean.
Okay, I got mine for sure.
Yeah, Dre 40.
Yeah, but like if we talking about like
personal,
like I almost like just
because I don't want it to be like these is the biggest artists I think are from the Bay. It's like this is because I got some kind of wild cards in my list because it's just I fuck with them so tough.
And it I think era and like impact like when you
that matters.
You might like I'm gonna just say this, bro. Fuck it, I ain't beating around the bush, nigga. You know what time it is. So I'm gonna say 40, Dre, and then I want to say Short.
Mm-hmm.
But I might switch Too Short with Keek though.
That's how I am. That's why I said Keek.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take.
That's why me and this nigga ride together because my list is the same.
Yeah,
it's like, we have a muscle cars hit. We just say every time you hear don't.
It's because of the hyphy influence.
Bro.
Too Short hits.
Like Too Short had some shit. Like he had Burn Rubber, feel me, Blow the Whistle, Saw Shaker, like
classic.
But then like Keek just like
embodied.
And then on some personal shit, bro. You want to get personal? I'm throwing I Am Sue in there.
Okay.
Like on like Impact, like my whole like.
We agree.
9th grade senior year, bro. All in like Sue.
Sue's
probably one of that was banging at the Sacramento parties too. At all the functions, all the bando parties for sure. That's some I Am Sue.
And if you talk about I Am Sue as a writer and just general, he writing a lot of history.
That's something that a lot of people don't.
A lot of niggas don't know about Sue history
because he kind of like went out from the public eye, so people were like, oh, he just fell off.
No,
but he eating.
Niggas don't know Sue is up, brother.
Oh, God.
Sue is up. He started writing hits.
Like he was touring, like you feel me? Like man was
he
touring.
probably could have just kept doing that too, but
everybody took his sound after he did that song with Dej Loaf. That's another hot take I got.
True.
It was
that was like his main stage.
Is that Timeless? It's time it is. It's time it is. I think.
If I heard it, I don't know exactly.
It's him and Dej Loaf.
bro.
It's produced by June on the beat.
She didn't want to
I'm famous. That shit. That everybody took his.
So that was like my soundtrack. Him and Wiz like my soundtrack to like high school, bro. Like Wiz and Sue.
Yeah.
And then I give you a 5, and you feel me? And I think just cause of like the grind, like and like what he like been through and shit like that, I put 50 in there.
Okay.
Like you feel me? Like I say I take 50 out and put Short there. And then 50 would be like 6, you feel me?
There.
Type shit, you know what I mean?
We could have a 6-man off the bench.
Yeah, like off the bench for me, he's scoring like 40 and 10. Like, bro, like.
You want me to be? I got another hot take. Lil B might be top 3.
Hey, Lil B's my 6-man of all time.
Like if you personal favorites?
Favorites.
Top 3. Because I ain't gonna lie, B does have his moments. B has his like
Lil B, influence-wise, probably maybe number 1 out the Bay, influence-wise. On people that ain't just in the Bay.
You talk about influence.
The bass guy curse, all that.
I mean, even starting, they made me wear Vans. I would have never worn Vans if the Pac didn't make the Vans song. I promise you, I didn't even know what Vans was at that time, bro. I told my mama, where do they sell Vans? I need some Vans. Like, I remember telling my mom that. No cap, I was going to fucking either Foot Locker or like I'm at Marshall's with it for some shoes. So they was like, "Oh, skate shop's got them." I'm like, "We got to go to the skate shop, moms. I need a pair."
That was
no
a
cap.
whole movement, bro.
So it was dope. That's a personal favorite though. Like B.
But like if I'm just feel me, just like on some like top 5, I'd probably say feel me, Short, 40, Dre, I Am Sue, and Keek. Like just keep it like that.
All right, I got Dre, Jacka, E40, Lil Pete, and Messy Marv. That's my top 5.
Marv is a good one, and Pete is a hot take.
Pete is so underrated. I put Pete and Mike Sherm against any hot Southern California artist right now, and their discography and fan base and diehard fan base and the amount of shows they sell out. I think we could be competing with them boys up south. You know what I'm saying? Down south. Honestly, with them too. They got Lil Pete and Mike Sherm is definitely slept on, bro.
I got another hot take.
Even though they both viral.
I got another hot take. You know who too is killing it right now? That's in the people right now. All Black and Bean.
I love All Black.
All Black. Shout out Black,
man.
Shout out All Black.
My soundtrack, but driving to Vegas and back home, bro. All I was
shout out my nigga Dusty, man. All Black going crazy.
Hey, Young L Beats. Young L also started Pink Dolphin, man. That's something that a lot of people don't know. Pink Dolphin started with Young L. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Pink Dolphin.
Shout out Young L. Hey,
homies was on that in high school.
I had a Pink Dolphin shirt.
We knew about it because they had the store, because you knew people, because Young L was still tapped in with people.
Yeah, because there was him and Lil B was like the ones that was going solo. Like Young L was dropping the videos with. I remember he had like the couch in the middle of the street, like one of his videos. I used to watch that motherfucker all the time.
The other owner, the co-owner, what's his name? I forgot his name. Arabian Bear from Pink Dolphin. He used to follow me on Instagram. He gave me my first I met him at the store, and it was cool.
It was cool until it wasn't. Then they got him out of there. FTP definitely helped. He was pushing the fuck Pink Dolphin movement tough, and they got him out of there.
They got him out of there. So
Lil Yee for sure. But yeah, Lil Peep definitely is up there for me for sure, and then obviously Lil B's in there for sure, just influence wise. But Lil Peep is like that's probably the most I listen to nowadays. Like he has the most songs in my rotation. The shit he got with Suede, John Madden, I think it's called. That shit's hard because Suede, I love Suede. I think he was the Mexican Kodak. I think he was, next up. I think he was gonna blow up.
I agree with that. I was mad when he went back to jail. Like,
and then the you know what I'm saying, they got him out of there. That's super sad. And because he wasn't even on no gangbanging shit. But
they didn't like
when you down south and you Mexican, you go into them jail systems and shit. You better play ball or they might try to get you out of there.
And they didn't like how he was so connected with like the black people.
Yeah, with black people and shit. Yeah, he had black baby mama, I'm pretty sure, and a couple other black girlfriends. When he died, it was a bunch of black girls that came out like, I'm gonna miss you, Suede. Like, so he was, tapped in, definitely for sure. Same with Peso, he on the GNX album and shit.
Peso big on up.
We claim Pac for sure.
We claim Pac for sure. But
I feel that.
Pac from the town.
He from the town.
Days, you feel me?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about how like they be kind of smutting him like, oh, he was super fake gangster, like he went to art school, he was should have just been an actor.
Honestly,
like, why did he start acting like a blood?
I'm glad you saying this.
All that shit.
Pac being loyal to it, not even being on gangbanging shit for real, being loyal to his homies and being super duper like, fuck it, we own them, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm being super down.
Yeah, that don't take being a gang member. I feel that.
And set tripping in public always lead damn near to this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like nigga, he bust at the police, like, you feel me, the undercovers and shit.
Before he was really like even
it's gangsters that ain't did that. Who be popping that shit like if I feel me in that situation.
That's why I learned that no jumper. They call them tunas, turned up non-affiliate. They turn the shits, but they don't be gang.
Bro.
I feel it.
You can't say brain with the shit after that.
Bro, really bullshit.
You probably would have ran away from nigga.
And I feel like also like the message that he ended up pushing with the positive shit in the hood wouldn't have connected as well if he wasn't on gangster shit. Because people, I mean, I see it from me. You know what I'm saying? So some of my little homies ain't trying to hear shit I got to say because I'm not gangbanging like them. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to hear none of that. So they got to see that coming from somebody that's kind of like just like them type shit, a little closer like their lifestyle.
Like it connect a lot differently.
Yeah. Yeah, because if somebody's telling you how to be a big podcaster and they ain't never podcasting, you know what I'm saying? I might be like, what the fuck is you talking about?
You ain't never even tried to.
I get it.
But shit, who are our top three?
Podcast right now? Us.
Oh, God.
1, 2, and 3.
Seeming like it. Tonight we podding like it.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
Us.
Hey, mark this moment right now. We're going to be up 100K in the chat soon.
Yeah.
All three.
Damn, that's tough because we got to choose podcasters. You can't choose a podcast. So we got to choose hosts from podcasts that we watch. I think we should do that, and that would be a better list.
Yeah, okay. All right, my top 3 hosts.
At 3, I got B-Han. I got to put B-Han for 520 Podcast. He's got to be in my top 3. So 3.
And he Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
He got the votes by
and possibly 6-man of the year. Just all kinds of shit.
Him and
Jeff T got
to do what Ja and Desmond Bain did. They got to share it. They got to share it. They got to share it. Jeff and him is fucking ridiculous.
So I'm going to say B-Han because he definitely is the one who cracks off all the funny moments and shit. When he be having Jeff's brother laughing when they doing the morning show, and Mook can't get it together, and he's just crying under the desk, bro. They be having me dying when I'm waking up and shit, bro.
That's like my first thing I do, use the bathroom.
Yes, and check, and they be live usually when I'm waking up and shit, so I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So I got B-Han at my 3.
Okay.
For 2, I'm going to say... the comedian Shane Gillis. I listen to the Matt and Shane podcast a lot, and Shane Gillis is definitely, bro.
That monologue he did, what was it?
Oh yeah. He was stupid, bro. Yeah. He's just as funny, if not funnier, on the pod, bro. He be having him and his homie Matt, but he's the star. So I'm gonna say Shane as my number 2.
Okay.
Down to 1 who running that point.
Fuck.
We got.
Trying to think who I would watch. Who do I even watch more than all these people? I got to put my boy Adam 22 in there, man. I've been watching him for over 10 years and shit. Bro did his thing. I've been watching him since the XXX Tentacion to, you know what I'm saying?
That was the first time I've seen him.
Yeah, the Suicide Boys interview, all those and shit till today. I've been watching, bro. Yes, he got all this shit about him. I'm not saying I co-sign every single thing, bro. Dude, we're talking podcasting, that single skill, I think bro got it. I think he's really good at what he does in terms of what I'm interested in type shit. I know there's other people.
You appreciate podcasting.
Joe Rogan used to be on mine, but after COVID kind of broke his brain a little bit, he got a little weird to me, so
who you got,
I'll listen
OMILLY?
less.
3, man.
3?
Yeah.
Cause I watch so many and it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard. And like honorable mentions, I'm gonna do pun. Honorable mentions,
I damn near put T-Rail as my number 1. I'm not gonna lie, T-Rail still be doing this thing too, bro.
T-Rail AD get 2 for me. T-Rail they share 2.
Okay.
Because I look at them for in honorable mention, you get Smack. Smack just he just a character. He just as a person you fuck with him.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
I just fuck with him as a person. But if we talking about the skill podcast, number 1 I gotta put Joe.
Yeah,
Joe Budden.
That's the easy pick.
I've been watching. That was my
He's
first
like damn near the king of podcasting.
But see,
yeah,
when Joe was doing it during that battle rap shit, the homie was telling me to watch it. And
I was watching it back then for sure.
watching
Not super early, but pretty early.
Like, right after he started them clips, I started watching it, and I was watching it when he was in that little ass room.
Yeah. Basement.
Yeah. No.
Before
in the studio.
Yeah.
Remember the little?
That was
when Charlamagne was on here.
Or when the girl was on there with Rory and shit. Melissa. Or whatever.
Yeah, Melissa,
yeah. Which one was it? It was that one, the light skinned girl. She on Love and Hip Hop and shit too.
She was on there with him.
Erica Mena, I think it was, or some shit like that. It was one of them.
Gil.
She's like one of the worst bitches in life.
Butt naked Joe Budden,
Butt naked Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Gil get 3.
Hey, Gil, I watch Gil a lot too.
Gil's my third.
Gil can pot his ass off.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Teague. I'm gonna go Gil and Joe.
That's a good list.
That's a good list.
I kind of want to swap Joe for Ish, but Ish don't be giving it
That's
up.
What I'm saying.
Ish be trying to be too.
Yeah, when Ish on bullshit,
because I'm thinking of like taking all the other hosts out and then just leaving that person. I'm like, is they still top? I'm like, okay, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, type shit.
But like Gil, I watch. That's what I said. So it got to be Joe, AD, and T-Rail. They gonna share 2.
Okay.
And then 3 is Gil. 4 is Pun.
Yeah, that's real.
And then I like T and B Hill so much, but it just they don't pod enough for me as much as I would like.
I feel that.
But I catch them every morning though.
Yeah. I hate when they take that Friday off. I'm like,
yo,
give me
God,
one more,
bro. It seems like a week until they drop an episode.
Yeah,
you go the whole weekend.
I'm
like,
weekend, damn, bro.
Weekends are just dry for content in general. I hate when it's a weekend. I'm trying to
that's
watch them on
what
YouTube.
That's what we at though.
Oh God, bro. I've always felt like that, bro. I've had some of my biggest streams on Sundays. No cap, when I was Twitch streaming and shit.
That's
bro.
what made us do Sundays.
Because everyone's like, oh, the analytics is down, all this shit, people are out and about. At some point, people come home. People don't go out all day Sunday. They got to get ready for work. They trying to tune into something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ChatGPT, they got an SEO writer. We asked them from our algorithm. I sent them our link.
Yeah.
I said, what is the best day as far as the stream? They said Saturdays and Sundays for y'all. And they said between at any time of the day. So we was like,
damn.
All right, bet.
Yeah, because I did something like that, like Googled it, and it was like Sundays and Wednesdays look like it's your best day. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm
that's
gonna do
funny.
that.
That's what we do now.
Yeah.
Because
Wednesday's kind of like it's just a random day that not many people are going to be going to a concert on a Wednesday. Not many people are going to, you know what I'm saying? They get off of work and it's time to tune in.
Especially at 7 p.m. because we do like our really big guests. They like to come during the week. So it's on Wednesday. That's 7 to 8 p.m. Oh, can you grab me one, bro? Thank you. But that 7 to 8 p.m. it's like a good prime time hour. There ain't no real good shows on for real. Well, now since we getting some water, man. But the only thing fucking up now is probably Alien Earth because that shit on Wednesday now.
Oh, okay.
No, that's Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday. No, we may be good. I lied. We may be good on that.
Yeah.
But that's the only other thing.
Yeah, because I also just, bro, like how consistent you are, bro. Sometimes put on that no jumper shit, and I'm not listening at all, bro. But I'm adding that view to him. You know what I'm saying? I might like the stream at the end or whatever, but I just have it on as background noise. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's useful, bro. That's you get 1,000 people background noise in you. That's an extra. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter if they're not in the chat. You got motherfuckers putting them numbers up for you.
That's what the homie said. He said, I listen to y'all shit because he do construction. He's like, I got it.
Exactly. That's what I be. I be
having
in
the
there.
like, bro, even if you ain't gonna watch, bro, get the tab open.
I used to do that I used to tell my homies that with the streaming. I'm like, put YouTube on your TV, put my song on, and just put that bitch on repeat.
They just don't even do nothing.
Just play that bitch all night.
Exactly. Yep.
Let that shit go.
Like, run my shit up, gang. On God, yeah.
I don't care. Do that shit, bro. Run my numbers up. But that's how you do it.
We was talking about that streaming shit and rappers and shit. That's what I told y'all before the pod. Fivio Foreign just said that like rappers are still the cool ones. We the ones that's making the streams cool. It's, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much the streamers need the rappers more than the rappers need the streamers. Do y'all agree with that? Or
no, because we did about 90 episodes with no guests for real. And we built up like a following because we was like, we want to make sure, dude, they get used to
like
us.
y'all.
For us and not just for the guests.
Talking about like the drink champs and the base guests, where they get a little stale.
Yeah, and then like we did it. I watched the test with $1 Million worth of game. Once they got kind of dry with the guests, and they did only them for like a month. Their views went from like 300,000 to 100. And I said,
some of them motherfuckers dropped to like 65.
Yeah, and that looked kind of crazy.
Also, when they was doing certain interviews that it's not something I have no idea about, I'm not gonna watch that episode probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, why am I even watching?
If I think I'm gonna care about that guest and shit.
Right. And I used to watch Gilly when he first started, when he was doing it with Raheem the Jeweler, nigga. When he was out there in the basement smoking, and showing niggas,
way back, huh?
That was 2016. Before Wallow got out of jail.
Doing like the Instagram videos and shit, huh? Around that same time.
And then when he did the podcast for the first time, and the camera was hella fucking blurry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it like I remember that, and it just you know, I watch it sometimes, but it just even now it's just like I can't really sit through it all the time.
Yeah.
But they need us just as much as we need them. Really, because we are cool, but I feel like on the West Coast, the podcasting streamers, we're a lot different from everybody else.
Yeah.
Because we damn near are rappers. Most of us in the West Coast that stream, we're rappers that don't really rap no more. Yeah. For real. So we
transition to a whole nother like field. Bro.
And most of the West Coast streaming niggas is cool niggas. Like they cool niggas. So it's like nigga, not no cornball niggas.
Yeah, all the every nigga from the West Coast, like we cool to like you feel me? Till it's time to not be that. You know what I mean? Like. And I feel like that's just the people I encounter in life. Like, everybody cool, laid back, be chilling. But when it's time to, you feel me, stand on that business.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel me? That's when you get to it.
But even like you said, like, there's not that many cornballs. I think that's just like the
sauce.
The sauce of the Northern California is that you can't be a cornball and fake it till you make it in this shit and build a NorCal fan base.
They ain't gonna fuck with you.
And you not speaking to the people how they like to be spoken to and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you coming off all corny. And that's why it's like, at the end of the day, the cream rises to the crop. And I feel like that's definitely the case in NorCal because there's not a lot of media. So people that's doing it, it's only the best shit that's going to start getting traction, and all the corny shit's getting ignored. And they've been doing it for 2 years consistently, and it ain't getting no more views than it was before. And it's because they don't got that sauce, the NorCal sauce.
We definitely trying to be, and we gonna be like that big platform for me for artists or like whoever want to come and pod and shit.
Exactly. But you got to make your way because you can't just. I was just telling my homies this because I'm already seeing a bunch of Sacramento rappers already follow me. They see me on No Jumper and they tapping in.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Like, you know what I mean?
They saying so many nice things to me, man. That I'm just the greatest guy ever now in my DMs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I can't bring you to No Jumper and give you an interview. I hope that's not why you think. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get out of this, bro, because they ain't fucking with me that heavy. I'm not just gonna be able to bring random people up there. So I'm like. But my homies who are kind of on that I'm like, you got to allow me to earn these viewers' trust. This is a new base, so I got to earn my way and, pave my way. So when I do bring someone up, they trust that it's somebody that they're going to care about and they're going to have an interesting story because I'm not going to just bring you some bullshit because you know what type of content I'm making, what type of vibe I'm finna bring and shit. So that's what I just tell the homies. Like, I can't rush. Just be like, I'm going to interview all my homies that rap now. It's like, that's going to get 2,000 views. Let's be real. Because it's like, if you do an interview right now, not on No Jumper, that bitch is going to get 200 views. So it's like, we both got to keep grinding, gang, and we'll spin back when we both doing our thing more, and then the people will both be interested. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not finna blow up off a random no jumper interview. There's a bunch of those, and nobody's on Kendrick's level right now.
It don't work.
You got to have everything else, and then you get that. That's the whole point.
Facts.
That's what we were talking about. Bro, who was like, he did the Kendrick verse, and like that ain't changed his career at all.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, where was the leg work? Like,
I think it was the Doty.
Yeah, he didn't do nothing. Doty didn't do the leg work because me and the other homie, we were familiar with Doty's work.
Yeah,
and we was like, that's the best Doty ever sounded. But he was produced. He got
mixed and mastered by all them good ass motherfuckers. Yeah,
but then you should have asked for the game, like, who should I go to?
And they would have gave it to him, bro. They was fucking with him.
Yeah, because they was like, he should be like, who should I go to get more production that sounds bigger and make me?
But also, he was crashing cars off the NOS and like getting a DP in the hood and showing his tooth getting knocked out, like.
Yeah,
he was crashing.
Him and people in traffic tripping on each other.
Yeah.
It's
so
like,
it's
bro,
like all those, it's like very not Kendrick-like from just fucking with Kendrick. Then you do all the opposite Kendrick things. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. It's like,
supposed to move like him to get in that category.
Right.
That was his law.
Like the plug fronted you 100 bricks, bro. And you ain't sell not one of them motherfuckers.
Smoked them up.
Yeah.
And somebody snatched them and up the pole on you, and you had to dip off.
Jay-Z, what happened to the 90 bricks, nigga?
What happened to the brick? Ain't nobody come back looking for the motherfuckers?
Right. But also, too, you saw with Peso and AZ Chike, they
capitalized.
Chike put out 4 records.
Yeah, all bangers.
And I said, Chike. And he got put on.
And I wasn't even the biggest Chike fan before that, and even the GNX stuff, like, I fucked with it, but the records after that.
You was
like,
yeah. Let me know if it's just me, but when Bro first got on the track, did it kind of sound like it was YG?
Yeah, I think
like
so.
In like the first few words. I was like, you got YG on there?
From the kind of the same area, ain't they? Yeah. He from like the kind of Inglewood type area too.
He from Inglewood.
Yeah. So I wonder if that was just me, but
I feel like LA fools that are from the same area just be talking hella similar. I'm not gonna lie. It's like New York fools from the same borough.
But it's kind of like the voice too.
Yeah, the voice inflection and shit. Yeah, no, I know what you're
got the same lingo or whatever, but like,
yeah. I feel that.
Buddy really
I can see that. I can see that for sure.
And then he started rapping more. I was like, nah, this ain't YG.
This ain't him.
I was like, check your cheese.
Something else he had said before I thought it was interesting. He said top 3 podcast guests you want to have.
Oh yeah, top 3 podcast guests you want to interview.
Because this is hard. Because like in terms like, because I was feeling like, okay, I also thought about this in terms of No Jumper. I'm like, No Jumper is like, okay, we want you to interview some people. Like, who you want to interview? Like, that's gonna be different than like who I want to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, who I really want to chop it up with. Because it's like, I can't say,
am I doing this like to get money from the viewers?
That's what I'm saying. Or is it like gonna be like attainable to me? Because it's like, I feel like No Jumper, if I'm on No Jumper, they're like, who you want to interview? I'm gonna say Jay Guapo, the little TikToker motherfucker with the long hair. Yeah. He's super viral right now. I know he would have a good story. I've heard some details of it. He's, you know what I'm saying, going crazy, has hella fans. He's has hella lore. He's been stabbed in the neck and shit. Dang. So that's like somebody I would like, just some random shit, because I be on TikTok and I see him on there 24/7, and every video has 1.5 million views and shit. So I just know that would be my content brain, like No Jumper audience brain. You know what I'm saying? That's like, but if he's like, I'll get you any rapper in the game. It's like, you know, like Wiz, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wiz would be a dope interview.
Maybe Burner, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he don't do a lot.
I thought you can make that happen.
Yeah, Burner. My homie is his main cameraman. Shout out to Yoshi. He was fucking with us back in the tours. His homies rap. His little brother raps. His little brother is Chowder. He fucks with like Burner. He's like a little younger Mexican dude that be doing songs with Burner and them and shit. But shout out to Yoshi. So definitely, if I was on No Jumper, I'd definitely tap in and fuck with Burner maybe.
Mine be a little wild shit.
What's yours?
Left field though. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me hear it.
We doing Leo DiCaprio. We get Leo in this bitch.
Oh, damn. I thought small. I thought way too small.
I think it's a wild shit.
I thought way too small. Damn.
One thing about this podcast, we inviting everybody.
I'm trying to get Leo on this bitch.
I was thinking too, No Jumper.
Shit. I'm kind of like Robert De Niro too, because I got to ask him what you think about fucking that little girl like that, man. Not, she's of age, but like having a baby at like 80 with like a 19-year-old.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Age 20?
Yeah.
Something like that.
You know what I mean?
The fact that he could have one still, that's impressive.
Yeah. And
they got pills for that.
Yeah, you feel me? Probably Gil crazy ass. Probably Gil Arenas, man.
Oh, that would be hard.
Yeah.
He would pod his ass off. That's one thing, because it's like you might fuck with Robert De Niro, and he's kind of an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Just naturally, and it's not really the best conversation, even though he's super legendary and shit. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want to try to pick somebody
that'll be for the views.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I get Lil some coke and some tequila. He gonna go crazy.
He seems like he would be cool.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, give Gil
I
a
feel
couple
like
shots.
motherfuckers that can act super good like that and do all kinds of different roles is probably an interesting motherfucker.
You gonna get Gil some couple shots. He gonna go.
He gonna
crazy.
get turned up.
Yep. He gonna probably bring Swaggy too.
Yep.
We going viral. Man.
I'm going viral, Swaggy.
Yeah, that's where
I'm
at.
Swaggy out of pocket. You heard what he said on that damn stream?
What he said?
About Gil going to jail?
No. He said for $10 million you kissing a man on camera.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
And he said, nigga, for $5 million.
He said, I'm.
No.
Yeah, all right, bro. Yo, discounting it is crazy as fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm dying, bro. That's hilarious.
That's Swaggy gotta relax.
That's
wild, bro.
For me, I'm Denzel.
That's a good one.
Come on.
Banger.
I want Denzel for
Even though he seemed kind of like an asshole, I'm not gonna lie. He'd still be legendary.
I want to talk to Denzel. I don't give a fuck. I got to talk to Denzel.
That's a good one, Brody. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one.
Coke tequila and go crazy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, Leo lit on this bitch.
Turn Leo up. What's up?
Tequila is crazy.
Come on, man.
Let me see.
Because I remember we had arena football team in Sacramento for a little bit, the Mountain Lions. And Denzel Washington's son played on our squad. So he would come to the games, and I just remember everybody that used to go would be like, we trying to take a picture. He said no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to say hi to him. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Turned his shoulder to me. You know what I'm saying? He was not fucking with it. He was there to watch his son and dip. You know what I'm saying?
He's like,
he was not fooling with it.
He might really be like that. Like,
he might really.
I feel like he's so famous.
He's not acting, bro.
Like, yeah, he's
I don't
so
think he
famous.
acting.
Yeah, he really popped his shit.
I need one asshole in the list.
That's true. Because if you get him fired up, that's gonna be a crazy conversation.
That's gonna be a crazy conversation for sure. Let me see.
Worry about them damn cops.
You about them damn cops? Surgical with this bitch.
Surgical with this bitch.
Oh, this
see that fool in a wheelchair?
Kong ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, just have him say that shit off the intro.
Oh God. He'd be like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else would we need on this motherfucker.
You off to a great start.
Yeah, y'all is killed, but I'm not gonna lie.
I want Gil, but you said Gil. I want Kenyon Martin.
Okay, yeah, he's intense.
But see, I'm
like Michael Beasley got kind of cut from the same cloth. They like crazy motherfucker,
like
wise motherfuckers.
Yeah. That's T-Slap. No, you know I'm a tense motherfucker. I'm like, nigga, I saw what you did in 2000. Why you suck that nigga like that? That nigga,
right.
I saw Kenyon Martin, nigga.
I want to ask for sure.
Yeah, so I want to get Kenyon. Fuck it. I didn't
That'd
even
be
get
hard.
I want Kenyon. I want
for sure.
Actually, I saw Kenyon for Melo. I saw him for Melo. I saw Kenyon for Melo.
Yeah, we talking unlimited budget right now.
Yeah,
too.
Unlimited budget.
I want Melo.
I gotta throw Braun in mine then for sure.
Braun not gonna give you them answers. Melo is.
I don't even care as long as I could just chop it up with Braun. He could give me the fucking most corporate answers. I'm gonna be like, I got the Braun interview. Fuck is y'all talking about?
Bean
off the camera, he'll
Bean,
probably do it.
Bean would have been number one on my list.
But even like Jordan, super asshole. So you're not fucking with none of. He's not even gonna agree to the fucking.
Unless you Ahmad Rashad, he is not doing your interview.
Big facts, bro.
So that's why I didn't even say it. Everybody knows.
Too busy golfing and rich.
And Floyd Mayweather, man.
Nah, I don't even want Floyd.
John Jones.
John Jones, he's psycho.
I want to keep 100 feet away from that nigga.
Like Tom Brady.
I don't want to be around no nigga who could like do that to another nigga.
Nah.
I'm straight.
I just want to hear what goes through his head when he doing
Right.
that shit to him. Like when you just manhandling other professional fighters. Like how does that feel, bro? That you can beat up like 99% of the world one on
shit. You got Rampage.
Like he's a heavyweight UFC fighter of the world, 1-on-1, no weapons. You beating up like 99% of the world.
Yeah.
Like,
nigga, what? I got a homie that do UFC. This nigga went to the military.
Yeah, like
crazy.
Motherfuckers will beat the shit out of you.
Without a ref in the ring.
Oh
like,
God, they would kill him. Yeah, they just kill us.
Shit, a damn monster. I'm telling you.
Motherfucker just choke us out till we dead.
Okay, no, I'm cool. We're gonna have to really jump that nigga.
Yeah,
and we still might get our ass.
Even dead, he gonna knock one of us out real quick, and then it's gonna be 2-on-1. And it's gonna be bad.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. You know when that gorilla shit was going around, like who gonna fight the gorilla? I'm like, nigga, we sitting in John Jones.
Oh God, he might just need him on 1-on-1. Fuck
like,
it, go toes.
You get John Jones, nigga, like
a DC, fucking Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Big Show, nigga.
Yeah, the biggest people we got. Jason Momoa. Throw anybody we got at him.
The Rock.
Yeah, anybody that's big.
Mark Henry, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So then the gorilla get tired out.
And Shaq.
Ray Lewis.
Yeah. Oh, big yeah. We sent Ray Lewis first.
Yeah, we just sent everybody. Full
first.
pads. He got to run at the gorilla.
Right. Now my thing is like, bro, because I think they would win, right? But they'd only win like this. If the gorilla is like trapped like in like a, let's say like a box or whatever, and then they fell down from the sky.
You got corner the gorilla, nigga?
Huh? Yeah. So like if they fell down from the sky like in like some helicopter.
Manuvax, nigga, corner.
You feel me?
Dropped in like Fortnite.
Yeah, they just dropped in, and then they like fall on the gorilla. You feel me? Then I feel like they could probably win that motherfucker. But like,
they gotta jump on that nigga like the toe.
Once the first dude walk in there and he get his face ripped off, they can be like, yeah, nah. Time, yeah.
Oh, smart nigga. That's our homie. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, that's for OMILLY right there.
I fuck with Neil deGrasse Tyson. He be popping it for sure.
I wanted to say that, but I don't know if a lot of niggas know who he is. So when I call him on this podcast, that smart nigga.
Yeah.
So our smart brother. Smart brother.
He been delving into politics a little bit and debating little motherfuckers and shit. He be snapping, bro. He be cooking on there. I fuck with him.
I go through all his videos when I'm done podcasting and shit. That's my secret like pleasure. I like watching. Yeah. I like watching
that's
smart
funny.
shit.
Yeah. Oh God, I be trying to watch shit like that. So I be trying to tune in. I be watching debates all the time and shit.
You tuned in with aliens and shit too?
Nah, I'm not too tuned in on that.
Yeah, okay.
I used to watch Ancient Aliens, that's for sure. And I watched the Action Bronson show where they watch Ancient Aliens. That was a good ass show too.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
But I definitely in tune with that. But Aliens, I'm not too in tune with it. I see all the shit that the government releases and all that, but I'm not too in tune with it.
Yeah, I still want to hear about the Brandon fight. What's the Brandon fight?
Oh yeah,
yeah, he put on the gloves. So Flacco. I think a dude named Young Camel Toe, who was all
crazy.
Yeah, his name is Young Camel Toe. He wear like hoodies that say Young Camel Toe, and then it's like he's black, and he says he's from Oakland. So this is y'all people's. He says
I'm from Berkeley.
He say it's like a picture with him hugging two white girls. And it's like, if it ain't snowing, I ain't going type shit. So he like a little white girl hunter.
But like
and he brought the gloves. So he told me that. I thought they had them there. I'm like, damn. But the whole thing, I seen the gloves come out. I go, this is a little test. They're going to see who's going to be the ones to crash out for content. I can't be that type of dude. Yeah. Like, I can't be that type of character in this universe. Like, that's the first little test they do. And they putting these gloves out and see who's going to just crash for the company. I'm not that type of motherfucker. I'm going to chill in the back and just cheer these motherfuckers on and watch the show. Yeah. So that's exactly what I did. So they pull out the gloves. The dude that they call the Brandon Slayer now stepped up and he's like, Flacco, I need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he from San Diego, I think, you know what I'm saying?
My Dago boys.
He's affiliated and shit. And Flacco said, obviously, a lot of inflammatory things about gang members. He was saying that, like, gang members' mothers should get no sympathy because they raised, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, he said a lot of crazy shit. So
that's the dude from Utah, right? Or
South Dakota, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
he lived in Philly for a little bit, but didn't tell nobody or something.
And then he went to South Dakota. Yeah, he really from Liberia.
Yeah. He has that's an interesting dude. I met him. He was cool peoples to me, so I don't got no hate towards Flacco. But he definitely has said, I mean, if I was a gang member, I could understand being mad at Flacco and some of his stances. So he's like, Flacco's got the mic, he's got the camera on him, and the dude's like, I need that. Like, put the gloves on, Flacco. And Flacco's like, oh man, like nah, like you know what I'm saying. He starts copping fleas instantly. He's like, oh, I'm hosting, like I can't fight. And then Brandon hears him talking and popping, and he's like, yo, you trying to fight Flacco? Like, oh, I'll fight you. You know what I'm saying? So he puts on the gloves. They line up. We all circle them and shit. I'm like, I can't believe this is the first fucking event of the fucking day. Motherfuckers are just squabbling. Like, of course, this is no jumper. Yeah. So they start going at it, and Brandon says he slipped. They was just, body blows. It was only body blows that was going at it. Two big ass motherfuckers. I mean, they both probably at least weigh 300 pounds each. You know what I'm saying? So
they was big
as hell. Like when they were moving, they was moving the whole crowd with them everywhere they was going, bumping into people and shit. And he slipped, but it looked like he got hit and just went flying. So everybody goes crazy, roasting him.
That'd be the worst.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The camera's all in his face and shit. He's all folded up.
Did he really slip?
It's like debatable, you know what I'm saying? It was slippery in there, like there was that cement where it's like polished kind of, you know what I'm saying? So
I used to box. I saw his foot. It was like Yes, he could have slipped.
He slipped, but
he also got hit.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't go flying because he slipped. He went flying because he slipped and got hit.
At the
you know what I'm
same
saying?
time.
So that's why he got
like
the
a combination of
the
things.
momentum getting pushed one way when he's off balance.
That
You know what
kind
I'm
of
saying?
happened
Type
to me,
shit.
bro. We was at the bar or whatever, and then like I don't know how the fight happened. I don't even know who I was fighting, bro.
He
But
stopped swinging.
Yeah, you feel me? And then so I'm like fighting, and then like, but the floor is slipping from like the alcohol, the sweat, all that kind of shit. Like it's moist, pause. You feel me? So like I'm swinging, and then like I miss somebody, like, and then like so I'm falling like this, and then bruh is swinging down. So like it looked crazy.
Yeah,
but,
like you just got knocked out cold or something.
Like if that was on camera, I hope it's not. But if that was on camera, but he chipped me or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
it's all about like the momentum.
Yeah, but it wasn't like the cheeking in it like that. Like
you went flying.
I was slipping like this.
It made him look like Debo and shit. Had him looking like a knockout artist or something.
It ain't hurt now. I was just like, bro, I slipped. Like my wrist hurt from like trying to grace my fall.
Yeah, from tipping over and just losing your balance.
Yeah.
And when you fighting in a bar, something's getting spilled. It's gonna be wet, fucking on the floor and shit.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, something's gonna happen. But yeah, he slipped that one time. Everybody goes crazy. They're like, nah, I slipped. Run it back. So they run it back, and kind of the same thing happened. He slipped a little bit, and he hit him. He went stumbling into this chair hella hard. It looked crazy.
And I was slipping twice.
Yeah, and then it was over, and we was just screaming. That's
twice.
when the Brandon Slayer was born. I think his real name is Mikey, so shout out to Mikey because he been showing me love and shit. And
shout out Mikey.
I went against him in the little debate type thing, and I definitely won that round for surely. That was the round where I got the clean sweep, but that was just because I was coming on some whole different shit. So, but I still fuck with bro, and he's the Brandon Slayer forever for sure, bro. He was a black belt. He was the MMA guy up there, and they knocked him over.
Don't he? If he do Brazilian jiu-jitsu,
but he said he trained everything. Like that's a specialty, but he's like an MMA guy. That's what his thing was, I think.
But that's the thing. When the striker go against the Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy, sometimes the striker might get him because they're more used to on the ground.
Yeah.
So
and especially it's like you going body blows. You can't hit in the head. That's a whole different game. You know what I'm saying? That's
more boxer's game. If you
that's more dirty boxing, like bumping the motherfucker and then socking him and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not like keeping your distance in body blows. Like they was shoulder to shoulder.
And bro, smart for that. He did an old school nigga move. He leaned.
Yeah, leaned in. And they just went short. Yeah.
And he pulled the chair.
And then he was talking. Sock him in the gut real quick.
You know what he was doing.
Yeah. I say he boxed with bro.
Yeah. He was the one calling the fade, so he had a plan. I'm sure.
Bro, he
knew something. But yeah, that was crazy as fuck for sure. That was how the stream started, and then it just
3 hours in this motherfucker, man. If y'all still here, bro, like, comment, subscribe, man. We salute y'all, man.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate them having me on here, man.
It's 11 o'clock on this Monday. We 3 hours in, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We putting in the work for y'all.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Nobody said T-Slap versus Flacco fade on the next contest.
Hey, Flacco's short as hell, bro. You might get off on him. I'm not gonna lie.
I got a ban on T-Slap.
Flacco cool, but Flacco is big, but he's short. He's short. He like 5'5" or something.
Yeah. I can't even lose from a nigga from the Dakota.
Yeah, not from any of the Dakotas.
You can't even go back to the block.
None of the Dakotas.
No cap. Yeah.
Flacco the type to be a cop color like Charleston White.
Yeah, you never know. Pull a pepper spray out of your ass or something. But you never know.
Man, that's bitch shit, bro. You a man. Be a man, man.
I would have kicked that nigga. Yeah.
Especially if you pop it crazy like how Charleston White does, and then he's just,
I gotta give him some props though. Like, I don't fuck with you that when you mace niggas and shit. Like, that's some bitch shit. But when you got in the ring and you fought one of them island niggas,
and he socked him up. He did sock him up.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't give him any points for that because it was an island boy and he kissed his brother on the lips. So
he loses.
That's a little crazy, but you beat somebody up.
I respect you got in the ring. You got in there and he wasn't. You know what I mean?
And he's supposally like blind in one eye, so he
that's
only got
what
one eye.
Fake eye.
I was like, bro, you gotta be blind, nigga.
Yeah. They were saying that they was gonna put Munchie B against him next, because Munchie B's supposedly blind. So they were saying that
blind nigga versus half nigga. It's crazy.
Because Munchie, I think Munchie could see kind of like blurry kind of type shit. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Type of vibes.
He's Stevie Wonder type.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder was shooting free throws. I don't want to hear nothing about Stevie
Wonder. He told Melo, you're my favorite basketball line in the world.
They was like, what the fuck is you watching?
Nigga, what number I got on?
Motherfucker beside him like, okay, Melo got the ball. He's at the post. Okay, back to the basket. Okay, fade away. Yeah, like it's the radio.
The nigga probably
radio broadcast in his ear real quick.
The nigga probably sitting down, and then Melo made a shot, and he was just like, I gotta pretend like I'm paused.
Oh god.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened? Bro,
Mello got a
ruin
bucket.
this
Oh,
shit.
Mello just got a board.
We might need to make this a monthly thing.
Yeah,
with
y'all
y'all.
three.
I'm down with it.
Shit,
Yeah.
I'm with it.
We cooking. I'll bring some topics always, man. Come
Oh yeah,
pod,
but it's good.
man.
It's good. We can come in here and talk. You survived the test. You in here 3 hours. Now everybody can do it 3.
Yeah, that shit felt like
bro.
it went by in like 20 minutes. I'm not gonna lie.
That's how you like to
for
make
real.
it feel,
Like
bro. Like
three-
you just chilling at
3
home on the
hours.
couch,
for
bro.
sure.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? I don't even make it feel like shit, like an interview now. Like, niggas just
No
chopping it
cap,
up.
we're
talking.
gonna have definitely plenty of clips from this motherfucker.
Oh
I know.
hell yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Little,
I
you know
there's
they
gonna be
getting
some
cut up right
funny-ass
now.
clips, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not
they
gonna
go.
lie.
Yeah, I'm cutting up something right now. Shit.
I'm about to make some edits from some of these clips.
Oh yeah, we better go
We're
crazy with this shit. Yes sir,
How
man.
y'all feeling now, bro? I'm kind of, you feel me?
Yeah, we can wrap it up for sure,
Yeah.
bro. I appreciate y'all having me come through, man.
Yes, sir.
This
Thank
has
you,
been
bro.
fun as hell. This is definitely the best podcast that I've ever been brought onto as like a
appreciate
guest.
that,
type
bro.
shit.
Thank you.
Appreciate that,
Yeah.
bro. For real, shit.
Yeah, thank
Definitely.
you.
So all these Sacramento pods that's had me on, step up your game, man. Because in
Oh,
the Bay, they're
shit.
killing us, bro.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
doing their thing down
Yeah,
here,
man.
bro. So.
Big pod shit,
Big
man.
pod
But y'all only an
man.
hour away, man. I fucking grew up going to the fucking Six Flags right here my whole entire life when it was
hell
Marine
yeah.
World. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? I was
yeah.
up there,
We
Quick
probably
Lane,
crossed
bruh.
paths. Us
Yeah,
that
when I was
motherfucker, too.
one of my first jobs, I worked construction, and I worked at houses in the neighborhood right across the street from the little amusement park right there. I
Oh,
worked in Vallejo.
I got like a
yeah.
theory, bro. Like people you end up meeting later on in life.
You like cross paths.
Yeah,
There's
facts.
something. What's it
Yeah.
called? The string theory or something. I think
some
it-
shit like
or
that.
some shit like that, where it's like everyone you cross paths with somebody
Somewhere.
already, and
Yeah,
you know what I'm
cause it'd
saying?
be like shit. Like you might know somebody. Like
Yeah, that knows
like,
somebody,
You ever
yeah.
went to like one of the Air Games?
Nuh-uh.
Could have been that. See that would have been my
I
thing.
used to live across the street
Yeah.
from not or down the street from Marine World. So I probably
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
it before.
yeah. No
My
cap.
theory
yeah.
just got debunked.
No, but I know what you
He
mean for
said
sure. I
nah.
definitely heard of that. I just
Yeah.
gotta be honest. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother ain't gonna lie.
That's a full Joe Rogan episode.
Facts.
No cap. No
Man,
cap.
Yeah, we taking over though, bro.
Hey man, we taking over,
Yeah.
man. We put it in our hours.
Yeah,
man.
anytime, bro.
Yeah, salute Nobi in the
Salute
chat, bro. We
Nobi. Thank you,
appreciate
Nobi.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Nobi,
making
man.
it happen, bro.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Uh-huh.
All the hospitality and shit,
Oh, yeah,
man.
no problem, bro.
916 Mooseman on all platforms.
Yes, sir. Follow, bro.
Check
Follow,
me
bro.
out. You
Yeah.
might see me on No Jumper again soon. You might check my YouTube, Mooseman916. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of more content and streaming on there. So check me out, and then I'm gonna come fuck with my dogs whenever I
Yeah,
can.
bro. Open
Whenever they
invite,
invite
bro.
me,
Just
man.
tap
You
in.
know
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
All good, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all the shit, and we're gonna tap in for sure.
Yeah, bro.
man.
But yeah,
Yes, sir.
it's been another episode of the Real Honesty Podcast. You feel me? We had, you feel me? 916 Mooseman in the
Yes,
building.
sir. Shout out to
Yes,
Moose, man. Thank you for sliding, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Ah.
Shout out
Yes,
to everybody
sir.
in the
Thank
chat.
you. Yes,
Uh-huh.
shout out
Rock
to
with
the
us
chat.
3 long hours, man.
Yeah,
Shout
y'all
out to
rock
y'all.
with